Hey guys, so what's a druid's favorite social media platform?
Wait, what?
It's Vine! Welcome to Party Error! My name's Nathan Lamb, and I'm gonna be DMing for these goons today.
Vine doesn't even exist anymore.
It does in my heart. It does in my heart, so...
How tragic would it have been if Vine died while you were gone? Instead of before you were
You
gone.
know... I don't know. I personally am a TikTok hoe. I'm gonna out myself like that. I think TikTok's better, but that's just me. So, we've been trapped in this apartment for 2 days, this stupid condo, and I figured that we should bust out. Hey, I'm sorry, I've got cabin fever. I've been gone for 4 months.
Yeah.
I got cabin fever, and I figured that we should probably play some board games. So I did you guys the diligent duty of leveling up your lovely D&D characters from last time and then conscripted you into playing again because...
I really thought this character would have just disappeared into the ether, but you
no,
won't let her go,
Sunny
will
Bubbles is a treasure.
I
made her
she's
from the
kinda great.
heart.
I have to make that stupid voice again.
Yeah, remember you had fun?
Remember how I just wound up buying a shit ton more dice and then we never got to play again?
Yeah, exactly. So here we are,
I
and that's what we're doing.
I put this character sheet in a filing cabinet in my old workshop. How did you get it?
You made copies
I have
before.
photographic memory, my man. I saw your character sheet once, and I recreated it, leveled it up, and then printed it out, if you must know.
God damn it, man.
Okay, but in terms of party error announcements... Thank you. In terms of party error announcements, we have a brand new show coming to the Party Error YouTube, so if you would like to watch that while you are waiting for the VODs to come out on YouTube for our live episodes, the new show is called Hangover Gaming. So we do it literally, we launch it the day after we do our live show, and it will feature one of the characters in our current campaign playing video games. This first series is Ed playing Dream Daddy. You guys all voted for Dream Daddy in the Discord.
This is your fault.
Yeah, this is your fault. So now Ed has to marry the sexiest dad. You guys are going to have to figure out how it went, if he was able to get the dad of his dreams or not, by subscribing to our YouTube. Make sure you ring that bell so you get notified whenever our videos go live. If you are watching this VOD on Wednesday, the video went up last Sunday, so you should obviously go watch it because it's a disaster. So please enjoy.
It's hilarious. That's
and
what it is.
Thank you for the people who voted in the Discord for what content we put out. So,
Yeah.
all right. Without further ado,
Bless you.
thank you.
Oh my god.
Let's get started.
Hello, darlings, and welcome to Party Error.
Hi! If you like tabletop role-playing content, be sure to hit that subscribe button below and ring the bell to get notifications so that whenever we upload new episodes of Party Error, you are the first to know. If you would like to get the episodes earlier than everybody else, you can also head over to our Patreon, which is linked in the description below, to get the content 2 days before everybody else. Thank you again for watching. We hope you enjoy Party Error.
Enjoy the show.
So, you guys left off clearing out that entire tomb filled with that Hellfire engine.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
With my hellfire.
Yeah, zeshti. So you guys cleared it out. The town was very grateful. And before you even had a chance to maybe go your separate ways and decide to never see each other again, you guys stayed in the inn for a couple of days. You guys were getting ready to pack out, but in only a few days, word of your badassery has traveled across the countryside, and you receive a letter. The innkeep flags you down as the same guy that told you about the Hellfire engine in the tomb, and he flags all three of you down and asks you to come to his counter.
All right.
Are you there? Is this...
Hey.
What is the meaning of this?
I forgot that's what you sounded like.
I'm a Swedish gnome. Deal with it.
He says, good, I'm glad that you all are here. I wanted to give you this letter I've received in your names. It's addressed to all three of you. So, congrats.
Wait, if it's all three of us, we should all hold it at the same time.
As the tallest,
Oh my
I'm going
God.
to.
Wait, lower it! I can't reach it!
Actually, I think
okay.
I'm taller than you.
Well, let me see.
I'm a big
I
old
don't have-
total.
I don't have my height down. What's your height?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Hold
roll,
on.
roll for height.
What's the average height of a total?
Let's find out. Turtles are 6 feet tall, so
Oh,
most
shit.
likely they
Actually-
are taller than you.
Yeah.
I'm a big old total.
So, you snatch the letter out. You are the tallest.
I am the tallest.
Oh, fuck.
And now you have the letter.
Open it.
Okay, you open
I
it,
just literally go like this.
and the letter falls
And
onto
the
the
letter
ground.
falls onto
It
the
like
ground.
And
it's
then I
in-
pick it up.
there's like some
and I
sticky
read-
beer on the back of it now. It's like kind of gross. Hey,
All right.
and you read the letter aloud. Brave adventurers, word of your exploits has come from far and wide, and we need your help. We need you to travel to the capital city and help us take care of an interesting issue. The homeless appear to be disappearing from our streets more frequently than usual. This wouldn't be too much of an issue, but some are returning to the streets in vegetative states, while others have been found dead a good few miles away from the slums. The guards believe it to be some form of new drug circulating the underground, though when they followed their lead into the sewers, they were beset by swarms of angry rodents. Anyone willing to exterminate these rats so that the guards can continue their investigation should speak with Captain Neva of Raven Watch in the City Watch barracks. We hope that you will come. We know it's quite the journey, but after what you did, we feel that you are best fit for the job. And it's signed Captain Neva of Raven Watch.
Well,
Were the ums written into the letter?
yeah.
That's weird.
I mean, you're right, but
Oh, the capital city. Good times. I am not allowed in many of those shops there for good reason.
well, I do believe that we should go.
Oh, also the
So-
reward is listed on the back of the letter if y'all
See,
want to check that
Sticky
out.
backside.
So sticky backside, the ink got kind of smudged because it dropped in some whatever the fuck it dropped in on the bottom of the floor. But
Oh,
he says that he is
sorry.
willing to give you guys 1,000 silver, 480 gold, and 80 platinum for taking care of this issue.
Well,
Well, what are we waiting for?
I mean, I'd love to partake in such bounty.
All right.
Is there gonna be fish?
Let me see. Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Alrighty. So, you all have no vehicles.
Oh.
I'm a human vehicle.
I will see about that. I will investigate to find something. That's still a 14 for me.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say, do we have a map of the country, or is there a map?
Nope.
Well, okay.
We just take the main road to the main city.
That's usually how it works.
Or I guess we could just ask fastest route there.
But there's always a wooden sign that points in the right direction.
Does it?
I'm gonna look for that sign.
Sometimes people point it the other way.
I got a nat 1.
You are inside.
Shit.
You're just sitting there.
I can't see it.
Okay, how about an 18 for investigate? Do I find,
You are inside.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna go outside.
I will go outside then.
Okay, with your 18, once you go outside, you do indeed see at the edge of town, there is a lovely signpost that says to Raven Watch, and it says 75 miles, which effectively means if you get a horse, it is 1 day of hard riding to get to Raven Watch, but you know that you will be able to do so.
Dirty.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Guys, I think I see the sign. No, wait, that's the wall.
Are you still inside?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, geez.
Just staring at the wall.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we should secure ourselves some horses.
I guess so. I hid underneath a manure truck when I got here. I don't like to pay fare. It's a lot easier for me to sneak around when I'm this short.
Okay. Well, I'm going to look around for perhaps someone who would sell a horse.
So you do know that in town there is for certain a stable. So
Alright.
it's at towards the edge of town where they also board horses and they have wagons that are also taking people to the city as well.
Or we could just,
Yeah.
Very.
we could
It's
ferry
one-
our way there.
Is there going to be enough room with a giant turtle on there?
Hey, I
You'll
am
have to just go and
small
ask.
for my size. Thanks. And my race. I'm very svelte.
So you guys head on over to the stables, and there is a human who is let's see. Who are they? They're manning the stall, and you see several animals in the stables themselves, and this man is playing with some prestidigitation spells behind the counter, just kind of snapping and making some sparkling lights. He looks bored out of his mind.
Amateur. I don't say that out loud.
Oh yeah.
Cool, because if you did, he would have heard you.
Alright, I'm gonna do a stealth roll up to the counter where he is, or wherever he's
He's a
at.
very small man. He's 5'1".
Oh, is he? Okay, that's awesome. That's a 19 for stealth.
Okay, so you have, well, I mean, Jesus, I don't really think that he is going to be able to see you. You know what? I want to say right now, I'm going to come out and say it right now. I just rolled this metal dice twice, and it landed on a 16 twice in a row. And that spooks me. I don't like that. I want randomness. Okay, nope, he does not see you
Hey, I go
at
at the,
all.
yeah. Hey, you!
Get up, mama! You scared the little bejesus out of him, and he turns around and he hits you with a ray of frost. So,
Congrats.
he got really spooked. You are now a popsicle. Go ahead and take 1d8 cold damage.
Hey, don't hurt my friend.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh.
That's like 2 damage for that. So.
He just kind of knocks on you a little bit and it cracks you out of the ice.
Sorry.
Sorry, that scared the snot out of me.
Cause I beat like little ice chunks out of the pipe I have. You're lucky this still works.
Can I help you?
Yes, we are actually trying to secure a ride to Ravenwatch.
Okay, if you were looking to take the ferry, it already left this morning at like dawn.
Oh, shit.
So I have a couple of animals that I could sell or rent to you depending on what you need.
Well, I don't think we'll all fit on one animal.
No.
Question.
Yes.
Could I be dragged behind an animal?
Yes. He seems to be very concerned about your well-being.
Just pop inside the shell.
Yeah.
Yes. How much do you weigh?
A lot.
Say like
I don't know.
300, like what, 350 pounds?
450 pounds.
Ooh.
A
okay.
lot.
I mean, a draft horse could probably pull you and maybe carry that one.
I'm like 30 pounds.
If you want.
I just, me and these things don't really get along.
Okay.
Because I'm big.
If you want, I could sell you, you know, I don't know, like an elephant.
You have
yeah.
an elephant.
And he says that with dead seriousness. There is no.
You have an elephant?
Yes.
No, we don't need an elephant.
How much?
Yeah, how much is this elephant?
200 gold.
200 gold.
I'll take it.
I do have 200
real?
gold.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because the area that you guys are in, I imagine is kind of jungly. So
Oh.
you were in an area where it was a little bit marshy. That's where the Hellfire engine was at, and
Also-
it's
There you
I don't
go.
have any of the loot that we got from last time.
Oh, I got it on the back of my page.
wow.
I ended up getting like 200 gold last time. So
So
there
I
you
would
go.
presume that we all got the same amount of money.
Probably.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. How
I need
much
a
gold
pen.
do you have?
Alright, I need a pencil.
265, I believe.
So we'll say
Pass me a pencil, please.
Oh,
Look at that.
Magic pencils.
Magic pencils. Pencils for everyone.
Yeah, I ended up getting 265 as well.
Yeah,
so I
everybody's
imagine-
got the same gold. So y'all have 265, so it's 200 gold for an elephant.
I'm gonna name this the elephant.
Elderfant.
Steve.
Steve the Elderfant.
He's an elephant.
Yeah, so you guys are kind of in a little bit of an oasis kind of town where it's right on the edge of where the jungle is kind of giving way into the grassland
Yes.
kind of savanna. So these elephants are the size of like African elephants, not Indian elephants. So you can now hear now that you know that there's an elephant back there, you can hear the rustling of big padded feet.
Can I be introduced to Steve?
You're naming him. Okay, Steve it is. He pockets the gold. He walks you guys to the back of the stable, and there's a massive barn back there. He pulls the door open, and you see actually a fleet of like 2 or 3 elephants and a bunch of other animals, including camels, inside this storehouse, this barn.
Animal handling.
And he leads you back to this one elephant who is very gentle in nature.
That was bad.
Well, you weren't kidding when you said you had elephants.
They're essential for crossing the desert, friend.
I got a 12.
A 12. This elephant looks kind of afraid of you, but not necessarily like spooked, like stomping spooked. It's just there's a very big turtle, and it's not really sure how to handle that.
Hi.
Is it doing like an introduction roll or just a base roll of that?
Well, Rose rolled animal handling.
Oh, well, I got like a +2 to that. I got a 16.
I just got an 18.
Okay. So
He's gonna pick
this
me up,
elephant
isn't he?
sees you, looks at you,
Hmm.
and then looks over to you. What are you gonna do with this elephant?
And just, reach out. Have a magical animal moment.
Yep, you put your hand out, and this elephant just goes and
Oh.
leans its big ol' head into your hand. It's massive. So these elephants have saddles on them, and there are ladders in this barn to help you get up onto this elephant. And have any of you guys mounted an elephant before?
No.
I mean, I may have done a few things in the past. Who knows?
Okay. So
Somebody.
I don't think Leahara has ever...
the elephant raises a leg next to you,
Ooh.
expectantly.
Alright, I guess I climb up on...
Yep, you step up on the leg, the elephant pulls you effectively up towards where you can now sit on this big rectangular saddle.
Alright.
So you sit on it, it's more like a platform,
Yeah.
you know?
Okay.
So now it's up to y'all.
Okay, guess I can.
Well, we're gonna need to get some, cushions and maybe, a nice little tent up here. It'll be a good time.
Oh, yeah. I got some spiced wine, too, remember?
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
that's right.
fish.
Oh, fuck, I got nat 1 trying to climb up on this thing.
Okay,
He's gonna smush
so
me!
you are very small and it does not see you.
It's putting its foot back down.
Yeah.
Ah!
No!
Hold on.
That's the end of Porgy.
Oh god. Okay, so wait a second. Oh, what's your armor class?
13?
Okay, so luckily for you, the foot starts coming down, and you, very quickly step out of the way, barely stepping out of the way of the foot. You see your life flash before your eyes. The foot is as big as you are. You would have died. So, congrats.
Right.
Okay.
And the guy that runs the stables laughs, and he says, here you go. Do you mind?
No, just, I need help on this. Please.
He picks you up, puts you on the elephant. The elephant's like, what's happening?
There's a,
And the elephant raises a leg to you.
Okay.
Okay, you grab onto the leg. The elephant shakes the leg. It's very confused.
Just climb onto the leg.
Okay, you guys are all successfully on the elephant now. Nice
Hooray.
work.
Awesome, we now own an elephant.
Okay,
Oh,
so
God.
you now have an elephant.
Steve.
Where are you gonna go?
Yep.
to Raven.
Raven Watch.
That's it.
Raven Watch.
So are you guys just gonna start your journey?
I guess.
You guys have rations, I'm pretty sure, in your thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I've got 10 days worth of rations.
Yeah, so
I got 5 days worth.
we'll assume that you expend a day's worth of rations, and actually probably 2 days, because you guys head out into the desert, and it is hot. Super hot. You guys do not have a lot of protection from the sun, so everybody go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
My saving throw.
Ugh,
I've got a 15.
that was 5.
13.
Okay, so
Sunny Bubbles is
Bubbles, you are not doing so hot.
I'm too hot.
You're too hot.
Is this travel music?
Yeah, this is our travel music.
There's a
So
lot of
you
people
have
on
a
this road.
disadvantage on ability checks until you make a long rest. So you are hot, you are disoriented,
So I'm exhausted?
and you are exhausted. But
There's a lot of people on this road.
exhausted, you arrive finally at Ravenwatch. And the town is a beautiful desert town. It's bustling with life. Sand or like adobe buildings are all stacked tall and high, and people are moving around. It's a busy day, even like the sun has not set yet, and the day was very long. And even later on into the night, because it's so warm, people are still out in the streets selling food, you know, doing everything that they do on the day to day. So you do see a stable coming into town where you could potentially board your elephant.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Let's board our elephant.
Board
Okay.
80 feet.
So you roll up into the stables and you meet. There's a red dragonborn behind the counter of this stable, and
Is he cute?
no.
Uh,
Sorry.
He is big and crusty, and I think I'm gonna say he's mostly not cute, mostly because he's kind of mean, and he looks like he's actually maybe gonna try and swindle you guys out of your money. He seems like that kind of a sleazeball kind of guy. He's got this cocky grin on his face as he sees you, and he says, "Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you have an animal you need to board?"
We are literally sitting on an elephant.
Well, I guess Yahara dismounts the elephant.
Hi,
Hi.
welcome.
Yes. As you can see, we have this lovely elephant.
Yes, of course. First time in Ravenwatch?
Yes, actually.
No!
no.
You've been here. Well, welcome back, and you, welcome.
Actually, I'm not that welcome here, but we'll see.
Good to know. Excellent. So how long did you plan on staying here?
Just a day or two.
Should take a couple of days, maybe.
Okay, well, if you'd like, what I can do is I can start building a tab for you and keep track of all of the days that you are here and to charge you when you take your animal out.
What's the price?
1 gold a day.
Seems kind of steep.
That's
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll. What do you want to do to get this guy to lower his price?
Intimidate.
That's a 15.
15.
Plus.
Nothing.
That's a 15.
Okay, describe to me how you decide to go about intimidating
I
this guy.
crane my neck down.
You know how like turtles can like extend
Well.
further?
Because I'm really tall, and then my claws, I'm kind of like,
That's a little steep.
Steve's kind of expensive. Wouldn't want anything to happen.
Do you want Steve to step on you?
So what he recognizes is that actually there are 2 very powerful magic users present, because he can feel that in his butt because he is a warlock, and your wrinkly neck freaks him out. Yeah, he's like, all right. How's 5 silver?
That's better.
Better, but
Alright.
I think you could do better for someone like me.
Yeah. Look at my wrinkle neck.
So you got the wrinkle neck, and then I'm gonna persuade his ass.
All right.
That was a 16 plus 5, 21.
Holy shit.
Boner discount.
Ooh.
Fine, 1 silver.
Thank you.
All right, get off the elephant.
I already am.
I also already got him.
Okay,
Yeah.
so once you get off the elephant, he very gently leads the elephant actually back
Yeah.
into the this stable that he has, and while doing so, his stable boy takes down whose name?
Liahara?
Okay, takes down your name, has you sign a document.
Uh-huh. I
and-
guess I better come back alive, huh?
Yeah, probably. So there's that. So now you have boarded your elephant, Steve.
Yeah.
Steve, and
Steve.
now have free reign of Raven Watch.
Alright. Well, guess, we need to find Captain What's-His-Nuts, right?
Yep. Captain
Neva.
Neva.
The letter said that you
Naval.
could find him at the City Watch barracks.
Captain Neva. Captain.
Alright, well then I guess we're gonna go to the barracks. Yes?
Sure.
Alright.
Okay. Cool.
Onward and
So
upward.
you make your way around the city. You have no idea where anything is in this place.
I have.
Well, I look for a guard.
I have.
14 plus 7 is 21.
Okay.
What do I see with my
Brilliant.
elf eyes?
So you do spot a guard. It's a dwarf. They're standing over by a kind of a populated square filled with other stalls. He's just kind of keeping an eye on things and making sure that nobody's stealing anybody's shit.
Well, I guess I, this way, guys.
Okay.
He's
And
kind
then,
of got his arms crossed. He's
Liahara, approaches the guard. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Liahara. We have a summons from Captain
Neva.
Neva, requesting our aid. Where is the barracks?
Do you have proof?
Yes, actually.
Okay, so
Don't mind
Weirdly
it.
timed.
so he looks at the letter. He does see that indeed it is his captain's signature.
It's
It
also
is
sticky
stamped
on the
with the
back.
seal. Yeah.
It got dropped on a bar floor. My apologies.
All right. So, well, if you want to get to the city barracks, you're going to need to go all the way down to the other side of town. You follow the main stretch all the way to the south side of town, and then you can't miss it. It's on the left. It's the big building on your left.
Is he cute?
He's decent.
Hey.
Hi.
I'm a total.
Yeah, I can see that. It's nice to meet you. Okay, well,
As the sexy music in the background is playing.
cherry blossoms blow through
The neck
sunny bubbles.
flaps.
All right.
In the
So
wind.
he nods to all of you. Okay, well, it was good meeting you. I hope you have a nice time in Raven Watch. Be sure to stay safe. Curfew is always recommended. Don't stay out too late at night. There are thieves and other nasties that like to roam about the streets and prey on nice folks such as yourself. So please have a nice time.
That is a shame.
I
What?
like a man
Hey.
in uniform.
He doesn't recognize you.
Hello there, cousin.
Wait, I thought you were a gnome, not a dwarf.
That's why I say cousin.
All right, move along. I've got work to do. You guys are distracting me on duty.
My apologies. We'll be on our way.
Have a good day. And
Thanks,
he
yeah.
kind of resumes his post, and yeah.
All right. Onwards and upwards, I suppose.
Okay.
So you walk down the main stretch of Raven Watch, and you're just hit with the most beautiful scents, sights, sounds. Everything smells like incense and curry and sand and heat and fire, and there are beautiful people in this place. Honestly, this is a gorgeous place to live. So you couldn't imagine like what could possibly happen. But as you do continue through town, you do see, as you move slowly more and more into the crappier parts of the city, the solid adobe buildings start deteriorating into shacks that are made of thatch and sticks and trash. And there's not a lot of shelter or safety in the darker parts of these cities. And people are huddled together in like rags. A lot of them have what appears to be a very common disease. There are multiple people with a similar disease. You can see splotches on their skin. They're all huddled around trash fires, and they look like they have not all had very much to eat. And what you do notice is that there are some of them who are merely sitting on the sides of the road, blank-eyed, sullen cheeks, just sitting. They're not breathing, they're not moving, they're completely zonked out, and it looks like they're starving to death. Some people are trying to, spoon feed food into their mouths, get them to drink water, but they're just not receiving any of it. So, you do make it through town, and you do see the barracks. It's pretty large. It's a large building, and it's very well labeled. It's the nicest building in this area.
Can I walk up to one of the zonk people?
Sure. You approach a young woman who's sitting on the side of the road, just staring.
I'm gonna try and cast Greater Restoration. Yeah. So that's on touch, and it's an instant. Undo debilitating effects. You can reduce target's exhaustion and one of the following effects: charmed or petrified, curses. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and try it.
Okay. Do I roll, or does it just happen?
Check your spell for me, please.
It doesn't say. It says instant.
Okay.
DC 15, modifier 7. So I guess I have to roll and hit my DC.
Roll for it.
You get +7 on that.
Wow, okay. 3 plus wisdom.
Well, you get your spell attack bonus. with
Oh,
that.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. So, you put your hands out and you go to kind of lay on hands in this particular instance, and it does absolutely nothing. It seems that this person, what you learn from this is that this person is not exhausted, and they're not blind, they're not, debilitated, poisoned, any effect, status effect that you can clear from them.
Guys, they're not sick. Otherwise, I could totally heal them.
Then they're probably cursed.
No, this removes curses.
Yeah, the person's completely
Hmm.
vegetated.
And maybe their soul's been stolen.
Can I
Ew.
sense souls?
Do you have insight?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
I have proficiency in insight.
Okay, so do I.
I'm gonna roll like tits.
Maybe pick another D20.
I did already. This one failed me.
Get
Fuck
it together,
you.
bro.
You
I
want
rolled a
to-
2 plus
I'm
7.
gonna be like, do you want more options?
Unfortunately, you're not super familiar with elves, and you don't know.
I don't know.
Then I guess should I check?
I got a nat 20 for insight.
Okay, so you stare. You have been kind of snapping at this person, doing a little bit of a medical check, trying to figure out what they got going on. You stare deep into this person's eyes, and you sense that they're still in there, but it seems that something has scrambled their mind to soup.
Soupy.
Brain.
No, their soul is in there. There's just sort of lost in there,
Like alphabet soup.
What's that?
Yes. Basically,
It's where you make little pasta noodles into letters.
Sounds difficult.
You're not allowed to talk anymore.
essentially,
and then you
yeah.
throw it into soup.
Essentially, yeah. It's just a whole bunch of scrambled letters that don't spell anything.
Except
Yeah.
for sometimes
Yeah.
you can use some divination and get whole words.
Yeah. So whatever's going on, when the meat can be fixed, I bet you essentially just have to make words out of their heads again. But that's going to be hard
Or
because
we
I don't
figure
want.
out what the fuck happened to him. So.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Well-
That's
I mean, I guess we could go to the barracks
okay.
and find out more information.
Okay, so you move toward the barracks. The barracks are not necessarily guarded, because these are also places where people can come and file city reports and like complaints and things like that. So once you enter, there's actually a service desk with a young-looking gnome sitting at the desk, and they are very, very youthful looking,
Aw, cute.
and they look like they're maybe still kind of an adolescent. And they've got all their stuff really neatly and freakishly organized on the desk, like not a speck of dust is out of place.
Wait.
And they're just sitting at the desk.
Say.
Hi.
Hi, welcome.
I was gonna put my hand out like, He's like, wait. He's like, pardon me, beg pardon. We're looking for Captain Nala. Was it? Wait, what was it?
Neva.
Oh, the captain. Yeah. Do you have a meeting?
We have a summons.
Oh, excellent. And then they take the summons. They look it over. They see that.
Sorry.
Sticky.
Don't mind the beer stain. That's not our fault.
Okay, excellent. Well, if you want to go to the captain's office, you can head down behind me. There is an elevator. Take it all the way up to the 3rd floor. Follow that hall all the way down to the end of the big double glass doors. You will not be able to miss it. And go ahead and just give it a knock. That just, will let him know that you are coming and that he's expecting you probably. So go ahead and just let yourselves in. Do you need water? Or do you need snacks or coffee or tea?
Water.
Yes.
Water?
Anything to freshen up a tobacco pipe?
I don't have any tobacco, unfortunately. This is a non-smoking area.
Phew. So I put my pipe away. Phew. You and your ruse.
I'm sorry.
Some coffee as well as snacks. would be
Coffee,
great.
snacks, water. I'll go ahead and bring it up for you in your meeting. So go ahead and head on up, and I will meet you guys up there.
Was it at
Elevator?
yeah.
Oh, you come from a small town, don't you?
No.
What? Is it,
It's big.
Well,
is it bigger than your shell?
it's
Yes.
a platform that raises and takes you to another story of the building.
It feels like your weight's being pushed to your feet.
No.
Okay.
Well, it's better if you just experience it.
Yeah.
Good. So you guys make your way behind the service desk just as the gnome directed, and you do find an elevator. Ring.
As it
Imagine
starts to
instead it's a
move,
little bell.
as it starts to move, I'm gonna tuck into my shell.
I
The
know.
elevator-
See, biggerly.
Rocks at the bottom. The door opens.
And then we get on.
Yeah.
No.
Come on.
Okay.
All right, so you all enter the elevator. The door closes again.
And then,
uh,
pull the lever to the 3rd floor.
Okay, so you guys ride this elevator. It's very smooth, and it seems to be powered by magic. Up to the 3rd floor as you were directed. The elevator opens, and you can see those 2 beautiful double glass doors at the end of the hall, just as you were directed.
Are they like clear glass or is it like stained rainbow glass?
It's clear glass.
Okay. That's,
Jeez,
impressive.
no. Well, no privacy in the captain's office. How very odd.
It's, more of a statement of the glassmaking in the city, actually.
They got good glass here.
So, alright, so, we go to the, door.
Come in!
Hey, you were supposed to do the last part of that.
Open it.
Okay, so you open the door, and what you see is a younger half-orc sitting at a desk surrounded by piles of books. Just hundreds of thousands of books. Like, there's hardly any sitting or walking space. There's so many books.
How attractive is this half-orc?
Why do y'all want to just fuck everybody? He's decent.
I like a man in uniform.
He was drinking water. He chokes on his water. Can I help you?
Oh, it's more, can we help you?
He takes the thing.
I'm having Porgy's having a little trouble trying to navigate because if there's like bunch of stacks of books.
Most of the stacks of books are just as tall as yours.
Guys, where are you?
He's like following it through like a labyrinth.
Guys, hello, help me.
All right, well, have a seat.
Can I pick you up?
Help!
Horde.
Where'd you guys go?
Hey, can I? Sorry.
Mm.
I'm gonna put you over
Feel
here.
free to move any books that you need and just have a seat.
Mm.
I assume You read the letter?
Yes.
Okay, good. We just need you to kill some rats. That's really it. That's all we need.
You're
And
telling me a bunch of rats turned those people into veggies.
I mean, no, we don't know why the people are becoming vegetative, but we need to be able to get into the sewer so that way we can solve the problem. Here's my theory. I think that it is a new wave of slum drug, and I believe that the person making it and selling it has holed up in the sewer somewhere because a lot of these dead bodies that we're finding on the street are being washed out of one of the main sewer pipes, and then they end up kind of in the area. So I'm assuming somebody's testing drugs, or they're purchasing drugs, taking it, and then dying, and then they wash out the sewer pipe. Like, I don't know how the bodies get there, but that's how they get there.
Well, normally how
It could be
sewers...
that or human sacrifice.
No, the bodies are completely unharmed.
Well, normally how the sewers work is that there's usually one or two main drainways for this waste to be left out of the city.
Yes.
So I imagine it would have to come through one of the main corridors, because after that it would split off into separate waste areas for it to be dumped. So there's vaguely only one area for these things to end up at.
Yeah, exactly. It's really specific.
I-
Anyway,
Hey, so I hid down in sewers a lot when I steal things. Wait, no, I didn't say that.
we know where the bodies are being washed out, which is why I tried to send my guards in there to go and investigate, but then they keep getting attacked by these damn rats. They're really angry, and I feel kind of ashamed that my guards are coming back to me saying, "Oh, we're being attacked by rats, we can't go in there," and it's actually kind of humiliating.
That was a good impersonation.
Thank you. So, my thought was either having somebody go and exterminate those rats, or if you can figure out where these drugs are coming from, that might give me a little bit better insight. But unfortunately, my guards are not investigators. We don't have any private investigation units really inside the city. It will take weeks for them to send somebody out here that will be able to help me. So whatever your approach is, I don't really care. As long as my men can get into the sewer without being attacked by rats, I'm fine with whatever your solution is.
Well, are the rats big?
I mean, from what my men have been saying, they're not necessarily large. There are swarms of them.
Oh, lots of rats. Then.
That's rat-a-tat.
So,
Okay, are we gonna head right there?
I mean,
We'd have to start where the bodies are being washed out at and follow it in.
yeah, I mean, do we want to go as it's getting towards night?
Regardless, it's going to be dark down there.
I'm tired.
We should probably get a night's rest and then start first thing in the morning.
well, and if you want, don't tell anyone. And he pulls a piece of paper out of his desk, and he hands it to you. This is a contact that I have that might be useful. I haven't directed any of my men in his direction because I have an interesting relationship with this fellow, and I don't necessarily want anyone in my guard to know where he is at any given point in time.
Oh, so am I to say that you
Exactly. He has his uses, and we've struck a deal. So, if you want to pay him a visit, he tends to do his business at night.
Alright.
You may want to stop.
Hey, good,
Sure,
good. I
let's,
could always use another contact like that.
So we could go and find that. Where would you recommend that we stay for the night after we talk to your friend?
Well, there is the Bruised Unicorn. It's not necessarily the most pleasant of places, but it is near here, and they have some pretty damn good ale.
Alright. Sounds
Okay.
good. Alright, let's go to this contact.
Alright,
Thanks for
let's
your
go.
time.
Oh, of course. Thank you. I know the journey was long. You were not near here, and
We got an elephant.
congratulations. Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time to come help with this issue, considering you obliterated an entire Hellfire engine by yourselves.
Yeah.
So,
You're
that's
welcome.
good to have you on the team.
Should have seen the fire tornado this one made. Oh my god.
Impressive.
Inside
Well,
a dungeon, it was very dangerous.
Call
Well,
me
it's
if you-
more like it was a tornado inside of a firewall circle. That's what it was.
Hmm.
So it was them trying to leave the tornado or getting flung out of it into the wall of fire.
That sounds hilarious and terrible, and I love it. So, cheers. If you need me, you know how to reach me, and you know where I am. I stay in my office most of the time. Either I'm here or I'm down in the training,
Sure.
the training yard. So, you know.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna-
Godspeed.
alright.
Yes, can
I'm
I
gonna-
help you?
Go for it.
Nothing. I was gonna say, like, I was gonna hop on Sunny's shell because I don't want to get lost in the labyrinth of books again.
What's with all the books?
I like to read.
Oh. Okay.
Opposite attractions in you.
What?
To how to please the elven maiden.
It's a wide variety.
Yeah, beginner Remedia's math man. Ooh. Do you just read anything?
Yeah, honestly, I do. I have a lot of free time.
I like a man who reads.
You're lucky I'm not drinking when you do that.
Oh my god. So, wait.
Does he like it? Does
He
like
mostly
it?
is impressed that someone is giving him attention because, to be frank, I mean, most people don't give him all that much attention. So the fact
Especially
that
because he's a half orc and
Yeah,
people are racist.
people are racist, he
Sunny
got a
Bubbles
compliment.
likes all people.
Yeah, you know that warmed the cockles of his dark heart. So
Aw,
he's
That warmed
touched
the
a little
cockles
bit.
of her neck.
The many
Okay, well,
cockles
he's
of her
touched.
neck.
The sun is continuing to go down.
Alright,
Sounds getting real low.
alright, let's go meet this person.
Alright, well, you have the name of the contact.
Yes, I do.
What does it say? And where can we find this person?
It's a shadowy figure.
So all it says on it is Shard, East End, Lone Tree, Bird Call.
And
Okay.
and with
So we need
me,
to we need to do a bird called the Lone Tree in East End.
well, I know the thieves can't.
That you do.
I convey secret messages hidden in normal conversation. So I pretty much like decipher that into like very detailed descriptions.
So in your brain, what you see is Shard is probably the name of the person. East End, obviously directions. Lone Tree most likely is actually the name of either A location, or B, a landmark in the area.
Mhm.
And then Bird Call is not necessarily something that you have to do, but potentially another location clue.
Okay. All right. Is it okay? Everyone go. We need to go to the East End. Let's start there.
Okay.
And most likely we have to find a person named Shard.
Alright, let's go.
All right.
Mm.
So you make your way back to the
Making our way
middle part
downtown.
of the city.
Walking
The central-
past
central
faces
zone.
past-
You
Oh,
make
wow.
your way east, so you leave the slums and you move into the nicest part of town. Everything is beautiful. There are like houses that have bejeweled columns and gold top spires on the tops of their buildings. It is a really nice place to be. And you end up in the middle of a square in the eastern section of the city. The sun is now almost gone down.
I look for landmark, anything that resembles a tree,
Okay.
a lone tree. That's a. How much is that? That's a 28.
Okay, so you know exactly what you're looking for because you have been to this exact location with other thief friends before. So you know that there is a tall potted tree on the top of one of these like patio restaurants. So you very quickly and nimbly climb up the ladder on the outside and scope out the location. You find the tree, you stand, and now you're looking for your next clue.
Alright, and then bird call. Not necessarily anything I would do, but another location.
Yes. So you're triangulating in a way.
Triangulating that. So
You guys just watch him scramble up the side of a building like a
Bye.
squirrel.
I'm just thinking here. So let's see, lone tree was something I've been to before. And
We're just
then-
both like staring up at him in the middle of the
You
street.
can use perception to see if there's anything around you that might give you clues.
Yeah, that is my perception will be a 15.
Okay, so what you can see in the area is kind of a crow's nest thing that's coming off of the top of a restaurant.
Mhm.
A fountain that has a swan in it, and a bookstore that has a bird on it.
I'm gonna try the bookstore.
'Kay.
I believe.
So you scamper down the side of the building.
Follow me.
Okay.
Okay, so you walk past the fountain with the swan. There's nobody really hanging around the fountain with the swan.
Right.
To the bookstore. Ding ding, the door opens. The shop closes in about 30 minutes.
Okay. I know we're one of those customers. I know.
Hello.
There is. Let's see who's behind it.
I'm Sunny Bubble. What's your name?
Another dragonborn
Oh.
behind the
Is he cute?
counter.
Or is they
This
cute?
guy is a bronze dragon.
Are they
Young.
cute?
No,
Sorry.
he has been horribly disfigured by some kind of like terrible
What
accident or maybe a war.
happened?
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I got in a fight.
Killed the other person?
Damn right I did.
That's cool. I like a man who can kill.
Right.
He's mostly confused but kind of interested. He thinks you're really weird. So, what kind of books are you in the market for?
We are wondering, do you know anyone by the name of Shard, by chance?
Wow, that is a really upfront question to be asking in the middle of broad daylight, friend.
Well, the sun's going down, so it'll be dark eventually, right?
There's no one else here.
Go ahead and roll a convince. He doesn't trust you.
This one? Right. Persuasion. Okay. That's a 16?
You got your wingman over here.
Can't. Look at you.
Is it?
Can't take you seriously. So, what do you do to convince this guy?
Let's see. I kind of like repeat kind of like the thieves' cant that was written on the card. It's like, well, you see, I was kind of hoping to see. I was trying to find a singular lone tree to plant in my yard, and I figured what kind of bird songs would come out of that.
I see. So you guys are the seedy sort. All right, well, and he pulls a flask of liquor out from under the counter that he's probably not supposed to have, and just starts drinking from it. Well, all right, I can give you directions. I don't know if he's there on, I don't know, what is today, a Tuesday? I don't know if he's normally there on Tuesdays, but if you head across the street, you're gonna find an inn. You go up to the second floor. There is a hatch in the ceiling, and if you take that ceiling hatch, it will lead you to the roof, and if you go to the roof, that will lead you to a crow's nest, and he tends to drink up there this time of night.
Okay. So thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Anything else?
Bye, stranger.
As I no.
Y'all are weird. Have fun tonight. Don't get too fucked up.
No promises.
Yeah.
All right. So then the inn.
Okay. You enter the inn. It's a regular old inn. There's regular bustly, activity happening. Nobody looks super seedy in there.
Not
But
yet.
there are unguarded stairs that do lead upstairs to the top.
Well,
And away we go.
Okay.
second
You
floor.
go up to the second floor.
Gotta find the hatch.
Yes,
to,
you do.
To the roof. And it's a 10 for perception. Wonder if I
Okay.
can find this thing.
So you don't find it at first. Does anybody else want to look?
That was a 19 plus 7.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what you see is that the ceiling hatch is disguised very cleverly as a ceiling tile. If you hadn't known that you were looking for it, you wouldn't have ever seen that it was there. So you very deftly can just jump, push it up, and then a whole spring pops down and a ladder slides down out from the hatch.
Clever. Surprised I didn't see that.
Okay.
saw it with my special elf eyes.
Yeah. Your special FS. Let's go.
So you climb up the hatch, and it does indeed lead you out onto the adobe roof of this place, and you do see the ladder up into the crow's nest. What you can hear is a little bit of humming, and you do see smoke rings coming from the top of this crow's nest.
Got some waggly fingers over there.
Did I fit through that hatch?
Barely.
Oh,
You have to go. You have to like turn to the side.
Pivot.
okay.
Mhm.
My shell's kind of big.
You're just a big woman.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm small
Big-
for my type.
I look up into the crow's nest and say, "Beg pardon. Are you in the mood for a conversation tonight?"
I don't like to be bothered.
A little favor, if you will. The captain sent us here.
Nose man.
You hear the as a rope ladder is kind of chucked over the outside of this crow's nest, and nothing.
I climb up.
I follow.
An invitation, it seems.
Would a rope ladder support me?
I don't think it would.
No.
I'll be here. I'm gonna.
I'll give you the spark notes.
I'm gonna rest while they do that.
Okay, so you're gonna take a short rest. Okay, you can recover hit points. You can recover spell slots if
Can
you
I
need to.
recover this exhaustion?
Yes, you can. You take a nice break.
Okay.
No way.
You realize you got totally conned out of the tea because the front
Oh,
desk person
fuck.
never came for you.
Ah, fuck. Oh well.
Oh, that's
So
fine. That's
when
whatever.
you arrive at the top of this crow's nest, what you see is a human man, feet up on the edge of the crow's nest, long pipe in his mouth, a big brimmed hat with a bunch of feathers in it covering his eyes, and a bunch of giant like poncho and some robes. He's kind of set up there with a lantern and a thing of ale, and is
It's just
apparently
Fantasy McCree.
he's just having a nice time,
Ah, My-
relaxing.
my kind of hangout up here.
He kicks a stool out and says, "Sorry, I only got one stool."
That's
That's all right. I'll
It's-
just perch.
No, please take the seat. I'll stay.
All right.
I'll kind of just like stand on the edge of the crow's nest.
There's
He's like,
only two of you.
Well, there's a third one, but can't make it up. Well, she's like 450 pounds of turtle.
Okay. Wow.
So,
All right.
so sorry to disrupt your evening, but like I said, the captain guy sent us here for a favor.
He sits up and lifts the brim of his hat. You can see that both of his eyes are completely clouded over.
Ah.
He crosses his arms and he says, "Okay, how fucked up you want to get tonight?"
Well, it's not so much about us wanting to get fucked up. It's more about a certain infestation down in the sewers.
I don't know nothing about that, guy.
Sorry, I know you don't, but okay. Let's yeah. He does favors for the captain, and so
You could ask him what he does, because so far, he's crusty, he lives in a crow's nest, and he likes to drink and smoke. You don't even know his name.
true.
Firstly, introductions, I suppose. My name is Iahara.
Narden, Lone Shard.
Lone
Nice to
shark.
meet you. No, Lone Shard.
Lone shark.
Thank
Okay, it's like lone shark. Oh god.
It's a family name, I get that a
Lone
lot.
shark. well, lone shard. I guess we were sent here because there are some things that the captain isn't able to do necessarily. I guess.
I know, he's been chewing my ear off about it for weeks.
So what about what exactly?
About not being able to do anything about it.
So you do know about the thing going around near the slum area.
I mean, who doesn't? It's kind of difficult to walk around that area and not see all of the, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, actually. It's weird. So you may not know anything about it, but what information could you do to help us?
I don't know.
We were recruited to figure out what's going on.
What can you do for me?
What can we do for you?
I don't know. Because to be frank, I spent a week and a half in a prison cell because they thought I was responsible. So I'm not necessarily super eager to get my boots wet in this particular situation. I've stopped talking to Neva. I've stopped selling to Neva because he kicked me over. So,
Selling what?
what indeed?
Well, Neva's suspicion is somebody who's trying to one-up you in the market. And I think it would do you quite well if we were to take care of that.
Yeah, is that what you guys think? You guys think somebody's selling a bunch of drugs?
It's either that or you've got some crazy warlock in your basement.
Yeah.
Out there doing the paper thing with the rats. Whoever
And
gets a little
That
too
would
close.
be bad for business as well.
Do you want a
know.
bunch of rats going at you?
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen any rats in the city.
Do you see it all?
Yes,
Oh.
I do.
Okay, then no, because, you know,
No, that's-
usually when I see that, I assume people just can't see for shit.
Yeah. No, it's I had an accident. So. Yeah, it has been kind of irritating. The homeless population are some of my best clients.
Yeah, and they're taking out one by one.
So what do you want me to do? Double check to see if it's drugs? Is that what you want?
I mean, yes, that would be good.
Right.
But also, what do you sell to the captain?
You're gonna have to roll a convince on that.
Okay, so 17 plus 7. It's a 24.
Charisma saving throw, go! No, he's got no charisma. Charisma. I call it Howler.
What's it do?
It's a party drug. It is fun for energy boosts and sex drive, and it helps you forget that you're not having fun.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it's a blast. I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, what would you recommend?
I mean, for you, I guess it depends on what you want.
Good time.
Well, what kind of it? Because a lot of people would consider Howler a good time.
It's true. I suppose something that doesn't put me out of my senses, but helps alleviate what's around me.
I think what you're looking for is weed. I don't really sell anything like that. If
Okay.
you want a full body muscle relax, you're better off going to a herbalist.
I mean, what would you recommend?
Well,
What do you have?
I
need
am a
options.
personal fan of what I call Echo. It is a psychedelic, and you will spend 3 hours having maybe the most enlightening, introspective experience of your life.
That sounds wonderful. Actually. How much?
I really shouldn't be selling drugs to you guys.
Yeah, don't really do 'em.
I mean, I'm not planning to do it right now.
15 gold.
15 gold.
Sheesh.
Well, you know what? Done.
All right.
Because a fun time for after.
He opens a secret compartment in the side of his, like, box stool thing that he was sitting on. A secret compartment pops out, and he hands you kind of a palm full of this beautiful iridescent rainbow shimmering powder in a bag.
Hi.
It smells vaguely of sugary sprinkles and battery acid.
Alright, sugar acid, good.
So,
Amazing.
Thank you.
Sunny Bubbles stirs in her sleep.
Better not be doing drugs. Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad.
I'm surprised.
So maybe someone's moving in on your territory. Maybe he's eliminating your business.
Yeah, maybe. So, alright, how about this? I'll meet you in the morning. We can go and do what you feel like we need to do. And then if you feel like you need my help after, then maybe if you persuade me, I'll continue to be of service.
Sounds good.
All right.
Where are you staying?
What was the one that the captain...
The
Yeah,
bruised
the-
unicorn.
That's it.
Bruised unicorn? Is that where we're at?
No, that's on the other end where the slums were.
Well, you do not want to stay at Bruised Unicorn.
Well, if there's
Yeah.
not the bruised unicorn in there, I don't want to
If
stay.
you want ticks, you can stay at the Bruised Unicorn.
No.
No thanks.
Would you recommend this place here?
If you can afford it.
How much just for one night?
2 gold.
Oh, that's no problem. Even if not, I could just swipe it from someone's pocket.
Do you know how to take the drugs? You know,
Yeah.
that
Oh, that's a good question. Also, how does one do the drug?
it's a dissolvent.
Oh.
Put it in a
put
drink
it in
of
some
your
tea.
choice, of water, whatever.
Okay. Fun.
Alright, well,
How much goes in?
however much you think that you can handle. Just kidding, I won't overdose you. A teaspoon.
A teaspoon?
Yes.
Alright.
Wait,
You
think.
being all smart about doing drugs. You have no idea how many people just buy it.
Just dump the whole bag in there and die?
Yeah, it happens.
Well,
Idiots.
all right. Well, Mr. Loneshard, we'll see you in the morning.
You can call me Shard, or you can call me Narden, or you can leave.
I will leave.
Bye.
Bye. Bye!
Should we? I was like, should we leave? Actually,
Sunny Bubbles.
No.
Sunny Bubbles.
Sunny Bubbles!
I'm like rocking the turtle in the shell. Sunny Bubbles.
Wait.
Leave her there. No one knows she's up here.
I know she's up here.
You're not gonna say anything, are you?
You're right, 'cause I don't care.
Exactly. See?
Sunny Bubbles.
No, no,
Poking her on the forehead.
no.
No, she's all retracted.
Oh, well then I poke her in the neck hole.
It's like, boy, I'll be like, no, Lihar, but one thing, gross, don't do that in the inn. And second, let's just leave her here. No one knows she's up here. She's got their own room inside that shell. Meanwhile, we can get the room for ourselves down here. Lihar, stop. Lihar!
What?
We're done with the meeting. We're gonna get a room.
Can't I just sleep up here?
I kept trying to say that, but she kept poking your neck hole.
Okay.
You guys want to keep it down? I'm trying to relax.
Hey.
I was trying to get the snoring out of your ambient sound.
I don't snore. I'm real
Come on.
quiet.
Come on, Sonny, let's go downstairs. Let's go back down the ladder.
Okay.
Alright, so we go down, back inside.
Go back inside and
Back inside.
down to the counter.
Yep.
There is a beefy human.
Hey, beef man.
How
Younger
cute
dude.
is this beef?
God damn it.
I say beef should give him...
Hot.
Ooh.
Hot.
Ooh.
This man is hot.
When you say beefcake, it's like double beefcake.
He is 4'11" and he is stocky.
Okay.
Leans on the counter.
Small but mighty.
Hey,
Oi.
we'd like to get a room.
All 3 of you in the same bed or what?
Huh?
Does the room just have a drawer I can sleep in?
Kinky. 1 bedroom or 2?
Well, how many beds are in a bedroom?
1.
Then I guess 2.
Alright, that'll be 4 gold.
I fork my 4 gold over.
He thinks that you are maybe the most adorable thing he has ever seen in his life. You know, turtle skin doesn't move that
No,
much.
I know. It's just fun.
Yeah, no, he thinks you're adorable.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
You.
Thank you. I'm Sunny. Get discount?
No.
I'm real important. I'm like a really important person.
You want to roll for that?
Yeah.
God damn it, Rose.
Any bonuses because he thinks she's cute?
I cannot believe this is happening.
Is it what?
Think it-
Persuasion?
Sure.
That's an 11. I don't really have any persuasion skills.
Alright. I can give it to you for 2.
Thanks.
I retract 2 of my gold.
Bye, Hugh.
Bye.
I'm gonna go
What did we?
eventually.
Okay, don't wreck anything.
Okay.
I am
Wasn't planning on it.
the most well-behaved total. Okay.
She's a delicate flower.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Why would you even suggest such a thing?
All right. I'm going. All right.
Um,
I'm going to one of the rooms.
Alright, going into the room.
you leave him in a weird stupor.
Bye.
He's a little red-faced. Doesn't know what just happened.
That's.
He just realized that
who's-
he's attracted to turtle people.
Yeah,
Alright,
he
so who-
did. Yeah.
All right.
he
Who's
did.
got a? All right. So who's got a bunk mate for tonight?
I'm gonna go into a room by myself and close it.
Damn it!
Okay. Hey. Hey. 4G.
Yeah, I'm standing right next to you.
Oh. Guess we get that one.
Oh, all right. All right.
Alright. So, you guys lay down for a nice long sleepies.
I don't think I can sleep in the bed. It'd probably break.
No, you're fine.
It's sturdy.
I sit down. on
Besides, I don't take
It
up much
creaks,
space.
but you're
it.
fine.
It creaks.
You're fine.
Okay.
Rolls over. Passes out.
Okay.
It's a
Tracks
Ah.
in the shell.
You wait for the sun to come up, and the early morning town is filled with bustling, bright noises, and people are just starting to wake up. The town is starting to come alive again, and the inn is relatively empty.
Hmm.
Good morning. What's for breakfast?
Well, Niyahara's still asleep, so is not an early riser.
I'm kind of crinkled in my. I'm like crinkled in my bed after Sunny's laid on me. I'm just like.
Thought you said you were gonna sleep in a drawer.
Rolled over.
So I guess there wasn't.
Nope, there was no drawer.
Oh well. Like,
My room was the one with the drawer in it.
God damn it! It was like.
How'd you sleep?
There's no answer.
Are you okay?
Pull my arm, would you please? Thank you. Alright. I slept pretty good, actually.
Oh, okay.
My back!
Best sleep I've had in years.
You know, you haven't really slept till you slept under a turtle.
It's like a gravity blanket, but better.
Yeah. God damn.
So Leahara's nowhere to be seen?
It's like.
Just incessant vicious knocking.
Hurry, I can't do this forever.
Let's see.
Ow. I can't do that. Just imagine that just consistent.
Well, I don't have anything that wouldn't just immediately laser blast you into the next life.
Yeah, so
So Leahara throws a pillow at the door.
But. Are you awake? I'm gonna do my thieves' tools and pick the lock.
do it. Roll for our sleight of hand, please.
Nat 20.
Okay, yep, you get it. You literally, like, breathe on it and it opens. Breathe.
and just somehow retrieved lots of pillows and is in like in a cushion pile. That's
Let's see.
the way that they're sleeping.
How did you get all these pillows?
I have my ways.
Apparently.
Why are we up so
The
early?
smell of bacon and smoked
that's why.
meats
That's
and
why.
All right, cartoon.
vegetables come up through the floor and the.
It's like like that cartoon
That's
thing where the scent goes into my nostrils and I'm like levitate away from it. It's like,
Well, I guess Leahara gets out of bed because there's motivation to now.
Okay.
All right, y'all go downstairs, and what you see is a flat top stove, and also Hugh is making coffee in copper coffee pots that he is putting into large
Ooh.
basins of sand.
Oh,
and using
Turkish
the sand
coffee.
to heat up the coffee, and is making coffee.
Hell yes.
And he's using
Yes.
the very hot stones that he's set up over top of a fire to fry eggs and to cook fish and meats and.
Oh God. There's fish.
Pudding.
I
Can I get you something to eat?
want it all.
All of it?
Well, no. Other people have it too. I just want it.
Okay.
Yeah, breakfast would be great.
I can
Oh,
rustle
yes.
you up a grand feast for a gold if you want.
Sure.
It throws 5 gold. Here you go.
Oh, you don't have to do
I
that.
did it.
Oh.
You'll have to accept it too.
He pockets it. Okay, well, have a seat, and I'll bring us some coffee and some food in a bit.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
I tried.
Are you just is he the one?
No, she just
playing?
thinks everybody's cute.
Oh, that's great. All right, so you guys go and sit.
She's
Hugh
cute.
brings you a delicious breakfast. It's really fucking good. Narden didn't lie to you when he said that they were good. So you guys are full of breakfast, full of life,
Ugh.
and
Do we get temporary hit points from the breakfast?
no.
Damn it.
So
All right. So we sit down. Eat.
enjoy that, and then now
Enjoy.
you gotta go find Narden wherever he went.
Ugh.
Did he say where he was gonna meet us?
Not
After
yet.
Sewer.
No,
I was asleep. That's meta.
He did not.
he did not specify. He did ask us where we were staying, which we said here.
Yeah.
So I presume that he would find us here.
Mm-hmm.
So, guess we finish up that sweet, sweet brekkie.
All right. So, as you guys are waiting, the door opens beep, to the inn, saloon style.
No, it's actually just that silent thing where music stops playing.
The camera pans down, and you see the tiniest little cubic construct with little floating arms, little floating legs. So it's just like slam, and then it's this big, and it's just standing in the middle of the doorway. It's kind of glowing a little bit. It's got a little bit of a bluish glow to it, and it
What the hell?
flops its way over to your table.
What the hell is it?
Hi. Incidental music.
What in the hell is it?
Beep boop.
I poke it.
It's made of metal.
Constructs are my jam, I guess.
Wait. I
It
have.
just starts playing this music.
Okay,
No, it
actually,
doesn't
I have
help.
I do have artificer's lore. Add 2 times proficiency bonus on magical, alchemical, and technological item-related history checks.
Cool. Sure.
I will, so let's see. Then proficiency in that. So 11 times 2, I guess.
11 plus 2.
11 plus 2. Right. Add 2 times proficiency bonus.
So that's a plus 4. Or what's your
Oh, wait.
proficiency bonus?
Oh, 4. Sorry.
So
So,
that's
8.
a plus 8.
Okay.
That's insane. So 11 plus 8 is 19.
Okay.
So,
sorry.
you look at this thing, you know it's a homunculus of some kind.
Oh, no.
So somebody made it, and this little thing starts climbing the leg of, or trying to. It has like no opposable thumbs, so it really just kind of. It's trying to get up onto the table.
Pick it up.
You can.
It's a E. Thank you.
You put it up on the table. It like throws up a little bit onto the table.
Whoa.
It's a pool of acid. It's a very tiny one. And it melts through the table a little bit, and it hiccups out a little bit of an acid bubble.
Should we just follow it? Hi.
Hello.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess I get up. Is it gonna,
It looks over the edge of the table like it is now on the highest cliff that it has ever climbed.
I
And it's,
pick it up gently and gently place it back on the ground.
it looks a little dizzy. It throws up some more acid, and then it waddles its way to the door.
Alright, let's go follow it then.
Follow it.
Okay.
Homunculi are very weird.
So, you continue to follow it down the quiet early morning streets towards a beautiful fountain in the
Feels-
center of town. And you see Narden there with his hat over his face,
Right.
arms behind head, feet up on fountain, just sleeping on the rim of this fountain. The little homunculus goes up to it and like makes a little chirping, whistling noise. He kind of lifts his hat, looks down, and then looks up and sees you guys, and sits up and yawns and stretches.
Good morning.
Morning.
Does that thing have to vomit acid?
It only does that when it's either scared or really excited. So.
Well, it's one of those two.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a work in progress here. Hey, buddy, go secure a room for the night, okay? I'm gonna be back later today, and it's gonna be a while. And then it
Bye.
waddles off down the street.
How amazing.
So, where to?
Who are you?
Oh, hi! I'm Narden,
Tiny
Lone
Bubbles.
Shard. You can call me Shard, you can call me Narden. You have a very large turtle hand there, ma'am. You're welcome.
It's because I'm real tough.
Yeah, I believe it.
I could fuck you up.
Okay,
Please don't.
No, you seem nice enough.
thanks. He's actually wearing like a completely different outfit. The hat that he has over his face is a much plainer hat, and a majority of his features are obscured by what he's wearing.
Oh.
So,
Okay. Well, I guess we,
Now we go to
yeah, we're going to the sewers, right?
yes.
all right.
To the site where most of the bodies were
So-
washing out at.
Yeah.
You end up going down to the slums,
Mm-hmm.
and everything is gross down here.
Blech.
It is not fun. You end up kind of coming over to this area nearby one of the fire pits. There are flies buzzing about. Everybody's sick. People are coughing, big, phlegmy, nasty coughs. Narden pulls his scarf further up over his face. Hey, what are we doing?
So
We
we are
gotta
go.
find the sewer, where the bodies keep washing up.
Okay, follow me. He knows the spot, it seems, and so he leads you out of town, out of the city gate, kind of around the edge of the palace, or like the town wall, to the sewer, where you guys then see one or two bloated bodies
Blech.
at the exit of the sewer, where it is kind of pouring out into a nearby river. It's kind of a still puddle, or I guess like marsh at that point, kind of
Okay.
where that's at, filled with sewage and now filled with bodies, because of course.
Eek.
He looks at it. Okay, so what are we gonna do about that?
Bloated bodies?
Yeah.
Can I,
Ugh.
can I figure out how long that the body has been dead?
Sure.
Oh, shit.
Use medicine, maybe?
Well, that's
Or nature.
7, 8, 9,
A couple days, maybe, is what you guess.
couple days.
Yeah.
Okay,
Blech.
can I cast Speak with Dead?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna cast it on
Okay.
back. Speak with Dead. That's the spell slot expended. I don't know how many questions I get.
As many as you want. I mean, how long does the spell last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So you can talk to this person for 10 whole minutes.
Yes.
Hello.
What's your name?
She doesn't say.
What happened?
She says, I died.
Ow.
And then all you hear is just screaming. The thing just opens its mouth and lets out a horrifying scream.
And then all the bodies start to scream.
Oh God. Can I-
What did this to you?
She says, I don't know.
What do you remember?
She says she remembers hearing sweet music. And she remembers seeing a friendly animal. And she remembers following this friendly animal into the sewer, and then nothing.
Lures.
Yeah, sounds like some crazy magic bullshit.
Okay. We should be on alert. It seems like a powerful person.
Get yourself killed out there.
Hey. Okay, let's go.
Sure.
The body's just floating. She's threatening to call the cops. It's not a good time.
She's.
We should go, guys. She's gonna call the police.
I would believe her.
So Narden's gonna stop for a second, and he is going to. Are you gonna end the spell?
Yeah.
Okay, so this thing's dead again. So he is going to take a look at this thing because y'all asked him to. He dons a pair of so he has this pack that he's wearing around his waist. It's got a bunch of crazy shit in it, like bottles, chemical equipment, all sorts of shit. And he unzips the pack, pulls out rubber gloves, drags the body out of the swamp because it's nasty, flips it over, and then starts doing a little bit of an investigation on it. He searches the outside of the body first to see what's on the person. Doesn't find anything. This person was very clearly homeless and poor. So there's that. In terms of looking at whether or not this person was on drugs, he opens their mouth, opens their eyes, is doing basic checks to see whether or not this person was on anything before they died. He stands, he takes the gloves off, takes something out of his pocket, and dumps it on top of the gloves, shakes them off to kind of disinfect, and then puts them back in his thing. Yeah, no, this person's clean. Totally clean.
No kidding.
Yeah, they're not on drugs, that's for sure.
We should go. She's gonna call the police.
She's dead.
Get out.
She's.
Yeah.
Ah! I don't like it!
All right.
And then he just kind of kicks the body back into the barge.
Hey.
All right.
Sorry.
All right, you dead crone. We'll go. Jeez. Let's go.
Alright, well then I guess we'll, go in.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get my hooded lantern out.
You're going in there?
Yeah.
We have to.
Gotta.
Why?
We have a job to do.
That's sweet cheddar, yo.
Jesus. Okay, well,
Earn that
I mean,
bread.
Godspeed.
I guess you haven't heard, but, we three-handedly destroyed a Hellfire engine.
I mean,
So, I think we'll
alright.
be fine.
Alright, I
I'm
guess.
going first.
Why? Is there something in there that we should be aware of?
I mean,
Hmm.
you hear demented screaming coming out of the inside of the sewer. He wasn't expecting that. He turns. Okay, that's creepy. Just saying. I don't know, guys. And he goes up to the entrance of the sewer, which is very dark. Effectively, you can see maybe 6 or 8 feet into the sewer, and then blackness. He kind of looks in, and he turns around to say, hey, guys, I don't think that you really should. And then you watch something, don't know what it is, swarm up around his ankles and yank him into the darkness. Just gone. You hear him go, ah! For 15 seconds, and you hear him screaming, being dragged down into the sewer, slamming up against walls, and then nothing.
I'll go first.
Sunny! So,
Shield
Alright.
out.
Wowie!
I'm gonna get on Sunny's shell because I'm pretty sure, like, if I walk in this thing, I'm gonna be like either waist or chest deep in fucking sewage.
Okay, so
I have my lantern pointed out
here y'all
to
go.
light the way.
So you go into the sewer, and what is fascinating is that a door has closed. So you step into the main first tunnel. You can see straight ahead of you, down straight. And what you see is a closed, stuck gate. So you heard Narden get dragged down in the sewer. Somehow they got through the door. And the door has since closed behind whatever the fuck took him and dragged him into this hellscape.
Right.
I will inspect the gate.
Okay.
Alright, investigation roll as a 22.
Okay, so the gate is definitely stuck, and what you see beyond it is kind of this empty, because you are now in the sewer system, it's kind of this silo area where there's just a bunch of pooled water beyond it. You don't see anything in there necessarily.
Hey, I'm gonna cast light on the front of my shield,
Okay?
so it's like a big old light.
Awesome.
Okay, you are now a laser beam.
Alright.
We have to get this gate unstuck.
I got it. I'm gonna hit it with my hammer.
Okay, do it.
That's an 11 to hit.
Dong! Your hammer bounces off the gate.
Can
Go ahead
I?
and roll damage for that.
Okay.
You dent the gate.
3 damage.
Okay.
What's causing it to get stuck?
From what you can see, probably rust and a bunch of built-up feces.
I'm gonna hit it again.
It looks like this grate at some point was open, though, because in order for the bodies to wash out of the hole, it had to have been open at some point.
9.
Dong!
Guys, I can't do it.
Okay, well. Well, let's see. Tough one. Well, let's see. I guess I have like a couple of flasks of oil. Can I kind of like WD-40?
Sure,
This
go
gate?
for it. Go ahead and give it a shot.
That's a 19 then.
Okay, so you successfully lube up this gate. You do great. And
I think I did that in Pup Pet Travels Through Time once.
go ahead and try to get the gate open.
Fuck. Sonny, if you could lift these.
Okay. Should I just strength
Go ahead
check?
and roll advantage on that too as well. Because
Strength check?
Sure, it's lubed up.
That's not good. 15
Okay,
plus 2.
with the help of the
six,
grease
17.
and your turtle strength, you lift the gate open. and are now in a room. It's kind of a 30-foot by 30-foot room. It's kind of square in nature. On your left, there's another gate. It is closed. On the right, there's another gate. It's closed.
Those are the two directions.
Yep.
Alright, left or right?
Can I see where maybe Bernardin went?
Sure. His name was
It's
Nard.
not Bernardin.
It's not actually his name either. Just
Is
as
he like, do we got like a tracking skill?
7 for perception.
I would actually use survival.
Oh,
I got pretty good survival, actually.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 then.
11.
I got an 18 for survival.
18 for survival. Okay, so you are used to having to hunt and track people down.
I also did 18.
So you guys can see that he was dragged to your left. The door through the left, you can see kind of dislodged sewage gunk and a trail.
Okay.
Up through that door, I guess.
Alright.
Is this one also stuck?
It is also stuck.
Uh,
Something has slammed this door closed behind itself hard.
Can I try to lift it,
Sure.
Frank? That's 14.
Any bonuses?
Well, I was just doing the strength roll.
You get real darn close to opening that door, but you don't quite make it. It's too heavy.
Let me add my crowbar into the mix, see if I can help lift. So, that's a 12.
Okay, so with the crowbar and Sunny Bubbles, you get that gate open.
Wow, you guys are so strong.
Thanks.
It's all in the crowbar.
I work out.
I'm very weak.
So,
Alright, well, I guess we proceed.
Alright, so Sunny in front,
let's-
I'm on Sunny's shell. Let's go.
Alright, and I guess I'm walking behind Sunny Bubbles.
Who's the weakest among you two?
To put it in a number, I guess I can take 14 of damage.
Oh
and I
God.
got 69 health. Oh, I have 69 health.
Nice.
How much do you have?
I got 88,
I got 88 health. What's your armor class?
13.
What's your
14.
I'm gonna touch you and
Oh.
cast Death Ward. It lasts 8 hours.
You can't die for 8 hours.
Well, if you drop to 0 hit points, then you pop back up with 1 hit point.
So I just go like, I'm back.
Yep.
so you're walking down this corridor, and on the wall you see writings that look like somebody has taken a sharp rock or something and has scrawled incoherent madness, like they totally lost their goddamn marbles on the wall. So that's a thing.
Okay. I mean, can I attempt to decipher or read it?
Sure, if you would like.
Alright. Well, firstly, what language is it in?
It's not in any language.
Mm,
It's all gibberish.
okay.
Yeesh. I do. Well,
And how would one go about trying to decipher this?
I would maybe go ahead and roll a history check just to see if you can figure it out.
History. Got no bonuses in history.
Shame.
I got a 4.
Yay! Well, it looks
Well,
like a
it looks
crazy
like
person
crazy.
wrote in poop on the wall, so
Gross.
you know. So
Let me just walk away.
I have a 17 roll for history.
okay, so what you can tell is this is the writing of somebody who's gotten their brain scrambled.
More alphabet soup.
Alphabet soup before their brain became alphabet soup. I think this was right while it was happening.
Alright. Well, let's go further into danger, I guess.
That's
Okay.
what we do.
So as you proceed further down this hallway, what you find is that you can smell this most acrid, nasty smell. So go ahead and everybody roll a Constitution check to see if you can toss your cookies, because it's nasty.
My constitution is a 17.
Saving throw?
Yeah,
17.
I got an unnatural 20.
good job.
And
Okay, you all keep your shit together, you know. You do good.
Oh,
And you
God.
come again to, guess what? Another closed gate.
Damn it.
Hey, which way do we go?
Is it just one?
It's just one. There's only one way through.
Oh,
There's
never
only
mind.
one way, and
Alright.
that's through.
Let's get this door open.
Okay.
You guys gonna
Team up
just
again.
open it. Okay.
14 for strength.
15,
gonna
16,
look.
17.
Well, before you get a chance to look, you two come up and under. You open the door with a fervor. The gate opens into kind of a square room that is very poorly lit.
I've got my light spell with my shield out in
So
front.
it's very well lit.
Well, as your light whoop casts its way across the space, something's startled from
Oh.
the ceiling, and all of a sudden a bunch of shit's flying around, and you can't see what it is,
Bats!
and now you are in combat.
What the
Okay.
hell?
Oh, great.
I got myself my. I got my short sword out.
I'm just gonna boop wind wall.
Oh my god, okay, well
Oh
wait
no,
a second.
not again.
So, everybody roll initiative, please.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
I got an 11.
I got a nat 20 plus 3, so 23.
11, 23,
7.
7. Okay, give me just a second to figure out how many. Alrighty. So what did you get again? 23?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you?
11.
How do you spell your guy's name again?
Horji. Horji.
Okay.
Horji.
Excellent. And then Rose?
7.
Okay. So, Leohara, you do get to go first.
Hooray! Alright. Boop! Wind wall.
Wind wall.
Anyway, here's
Alrighty.
Wonder Wall.
Hey, here's Wonder Wall. Okay, so you cast Wind Wall in the door. So now the bats, or whatever they are kind of stuck inside the other room. And then you
Well-
have a wall of wind.
What I was thinking of doing is, so I can do up to 60 feet
Yeah,
of wall, continuous wall.
good.
I was gonna spiral it.
Okay, so you create a vortex wall.
It's just inside the entirety of the room.
Okay. So what is the conditions for your spell?
Alright, so it's, when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, creature takes 5d... Oh, wait, this wall of fire. Hold up, where's my wind wall? There it is. So let's see. Hold up. Strength saving throw. Creature takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage on a
This is
failed
your
save,
death
or
roll.
half as much on a successful one.
8 hours.
Okay. So,
And any gases are kept at bay.
okay, good. No gases. So they all succeeded because they're kind of flighty and everybody's doing their
So
dues.
half as much of 3d8.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and calculate that damage. We're gonna go ahead and take a brief break as we
We need
spiral
snacks.
into this sewer nightmare. So we'll see you guys when we come back.
Okay.
And hopefully these fools won't die.
We'll see what happens.
We're real good.
We're just gonna laser blast everything to death.
Again.
Hooray! Magic is awesome.
Is this thing on? I don't know if this is how this works. Is this how this works? Technology. I don't know how this works. So listen, you're watching this video and you're having a nice time watching us make right fools of ourselves. So you know what you should do? You should pledge on our Patreon is exactly what you should do. We offer exclusive content, including a super secret Discord server where you can go in and control factions in the game. Meaning that you can fuck with our gameplay while we are trying to play. It's a really good time. You can move things around like enemies, enemy factions. You can change the economy of the game effectively, which is pretty crazy. We also have super secret informant information up on our Patreon that players are not even privy to. You will know things that we do not know, and that is stressful for me. So if anything,
do it for me. So if you like tabletop role-playing content and you want to support independent content creators, you should go and pledge on our Patreon. The link is in the description below. And if you don't, I'm gonna come to your house. And you don't want me to come to your house. Okay, well, enjoy the rest of the episode.
Hello and welcome back. So we just spooked some bats and knocked them around in the inside space.
In the
You love me.
downstairs mix-up.
Did you learn to
So
love me?
Horgy, what you're seeing now that the bat things are kind of closer. They look like a bunch of devils.
They look like devils?
Little devils flying around, getting knocked around by the wind.
They look like devils!
And so you have a swirly spiral of wind that's now occupying this kind of square room, and so you can't really enter it unless you want to get fucked up by the wind, but the little devils are getting bounced around in there like they're on the inside of a rock tumbler, so...
Well, I have something. I remember from the last time we played as Horgy, we fought a band of kobolds. I have a decorated javelin that shoots lightning out.
Oh, yeah!
Cause I made reference of all my shit I got.
Do it.
I don't know what the damage does to it, actually. I
Oh.
didn't write that down. Mark, what does the magic javelin do with lightning?
Oh, let's find out.
Oh.
It's a javelin of lightning. Does 1d6 piercing damage, so 1d6 plus whatever your attack bonus is to
Mhm.
hit. Or sorry, it'll be a strength plus. Am I crazy? Whatever. Let me see your sheet. Yeah, roll a hit plus 6, so it'll be roll a hit plus 6 to hit, and then 1d6 piercing damage plus 1d8 zap damage.
Okay.
Zap the zap.
Zap.
Alright, I will roll. Let's see. 1d. Alright. Let's see. Roll the hit. That's a 23.
Okay, so you definitely hit it.
Okay.
So you launch you launch your spear
Of death.
of death through the wind wall directly into one of the little guys. So go ahead and roll for your regular damage. So that's 1d6.
1d6 is a plus piercing.
1d6 piercing. So it's just 1d6 damage. So whatever that
Okay.
is.
Oh, that's a 3 then.
Plus, no
What?
wait, yeah. Oh, plus, I guess you got a plus 2. So go ahead and add a plus 2 to that.
So that's a 5
5,
for the
and then go
piercing.
ahead and roll 1d8 for the zap.
A 4.
So that's 9 total damage.
Awesome.
So there's a zap in a foot. You definitely hit it, and it definitely got electrocuted.
Awesome.
That's how it is. Just kind of flying around, not having a good time. One of them, the one that you hit with a javelin, explodes.
That's what happens.
Becomes a little burnt, fried, crisp, sad, and alone. All right, Sonny.
Okay. How many times can I channel divinity?
I don't know. Let's find out. Oh my god. Why would they do this to me?
I assume it's twice.
2
per
per
long
rest.
rest?
2 per two to rest. Yep. Oh my god. Yep, at second level, you gain the ability to channel energy directly through your deity, or from your deity. You can either turn undead. Let's see. You got your your little biz. Yeah, beginning at 6th level, you can use it twice between rests. Yep.
I'm gonna use Sacred Flame.
Hey, do it.
Okay. They have to succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, against your spell save DC?
Yes.
Okay.
15.
They fail.
Okay. Then I do 2d8. 2, 7, so 9.
Okay.
9 radiant damage.
So another one gets laser beamed by the breath of God and catches on fire and burns itself to a crisp.
Suck it.
Alright, so these devils are freaking out. They can't really go anywhere because they're trapped in a indoor kiddie whirlpool of pain. Let's see. Okay, they can, however, because there are 3 of them left, do this shit. So you're standing in the front with your shield up, correct?
Yeah.
I'm on his back. Her back.
Okay, and where are you?
Behind Sunny Bubbles.
Okay, so you have the benefit of full cover. So
Right.
they cannot hit you. If you're on top of Sunny Bubbles, I'm assuming you don't have a tower shield.
I don't know, it just says shield.
So it's probably just a regular shield, which means that you do not have the benefit of cover.
That's right.
So, because you do not, they are all going to just aggressively launch spines your direction. So one of them, the first one hits you, you just take, let's see, 7 damage.
Ouch.
There's little barbs around fire.
Ow.
The second one does not hit you. Caught
This is like
that.
a projectile attack?
It is. The third one does hit you, so that's another 7.
That's a...
So that's 14 total.
Okay, so...
All these little flingy, they're just like shooting little zaps. So now, Leonhara, it is your... Oh, yes?
Hold on. So arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles launched at targets behind the wall are deflected upward and automatically miss.
Oh, well, never mind. You don't take any damage, so you watch these little things try and shoot spines at you.
Also,
Bing,
small
bing,
or
bing.
smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh.
they're stuck. They recognize that they are tiny, and they're trapped. That's a shame because
Also, do these now count as loose, lightweight materials brought into the wall? So fly upward. So
yes.
So all these spines shoot out and then directly back up. So I would imagine if there's anything up, then they get fucked. So
Yeah, okay.
by their own,
Good
by their
job.
own spines.
All right, Leonhara, it is
It's my turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
I guess I need to maintain concentration on this. So
Okay, so that's then you keep,
So that's what I'm
keep
gonna
the
do.
wall up. All right.
yep, keep the wall up.
This-
Sunny
fine.
Bubbles.
No.
Oh no, wait. Oh,
4G.
Also-
4G.
I don't...
Yeah, if they start their turn, they have to make the save again. So
Oh.
in the wall.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
they do have to. Let me roll
Yep.
the. Nope, they all fail. So
Alright, so
that's
that's,
3d8 of damage
3d8
total.
of
Let me
damage.
do some
Yep.
counts on the.
And
Okay.
remember that my spell save DC is a 15.
So another one gets slung against the wall
and dies.
and dies.
Hooray!
All right, Horgy, now it's you.
Alright,
I
I gotta stick... Alright, I'm gonna take my... It's like, I gotta take out my short sword. I just kinda like hold it out and see if one of them hits it.
It's like fishing.
Because they're in a swirly vortex now.
I have no idea if I have to roll to hit. I mean...
Oh no, you just
I'm not-
stick your
I'm just-
arm out.
Yeah. Got it.
One gets close, but doesn't quite hit it. But I mean, honestly, if you just keep your arm out there, something probably will hit it eventually.
Well, somehow, eventually.
Can I use a rope and my kingfisher? Because I'm a master fisher.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
I like bring one in and just have it hit Horgy's sword?
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
Go ahead and roll to hit, please.
I love fishing. Do I roll at advantage? Because I'm a kingfisher?
Yes, I would say yes.
That was a really bad roll. That's
Okay.
an 11.
Plus, I don't know.
Yeah, is it just a base attack?
I would say dexterity because you're trying to hook this.
Just 11.
Okay. You sling
Eh.
it into the thing, the wind, whoop, blows your hook, and it misses.
Aw. This is not at all like fishing.
Okay, the
Fly
devils...
fishing is a different tactic.
Hold on, I
Wind
gotta-
fishing.
Mm.
Cast a wide net.
Okay, the devils that are in there
We're having a bad
are
time.
having a bad time, and they recognize that they can't really do anything. So actually, the 3 devils that are in there are actually going to fly out of the room and out of sight.
Hmm.
So they have left the vicinity, and combat is, as far as you can tell, over.
So, mind you, this wall is spiraled through the entirety of the room, so they would have to pass through the wall to leave.
Yes,
So-
they rolled already
okay.
to get out of the situation there. You guys do get 900 EXP.
Hooray!
900 EXP.
Now that's thinking with your noggin. Okay, so the room is now clear of devils and is completely empty.
Awesome. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna turn that off. I guess it's safe to go in.
Guess so.
Okay,
Alright, so I step in. I guess we walk into the room.
I'm gonna move forward.
It's empty.
I'm gonna keep moving till I get to the other
Okay.
door.
Okay, the other door is an archway that you can just pass under freely.
I'm
Well,
gonna
what do you know?
stand in front of it and keep an eye out.
We've also got the laser beam of light, so it's fully illuminated.
Are any of those bony guys in there?
Nope, they're not down the passageway.
Oh, let's keep going.
Okay.
Okay, so you head to down further. The hallway turns a couple of times, and you come round the next corner, and you see another archway.
Is this the only way we can go?
Yes.
I will roll perception before we go in there, and that is a 21.
Okay, so what you can see in this room is the sewer water itself leads the kind, because you guys are mucking through effectively shin deep, wet shit.
If it was shin deep, they'll be like right here for
Yeah,
me.
you're just like, I'm doing it!
That's why I'm on.
Yeah,
on,
that'd be gross.
Sonny's shell.
That'd be nasty.
I'm
My
gonna need a
mind's
bath
not
after
home.
this.
So,
So sorry.
oh my god. So, what you see is, first of all, the 3 little spine devils that lived are now nestled into the ceiling up there.
There they are.
And then also you're seeing things move under the water, kind of rolling. You guys know what like the backs of whales look like when they breach kind of out of the water. There's no real fin, but you do see the rolling mass of a couple of things in the water ahead of you.
Sacred Flame, the bone guy.
Wait, they're sucked in the water, moving. Be careful.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I want to Sacred Flame the bone guy.
By lightning javelin in the water.
Should we like get up out of the water? Can we?
I mean, there are little stone platforms kind of over to the sides of the actual sewage system.
Yeah.
So yes, you could get out of the water if you wanted to.
Okay.
Please.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, me
Alright.
too.
I feel like Leohara would have tried to stay out of the mucky shit. So.
It's squishy.
Ew.
It's
Between my toes.
It's in my toes.
Ew, gross.
Okay. So technically, if we're sticking with turn order,
Could be Horgy first.
Orgy first. Yep.
Orgy. Okay, well.
Hardy.
Okay. I'll take my magical lightning javelin, and I'm gonna spark it up, and then
Oh.
Into the water.
Okay.
just the tip.
I'm going to go ahead and
Into
roll.
the shit. And I would imagine it's very conductive because it's got all these minerals and shit in there.
I'm gonna go ahead.
There's
and roll
iron in there.
that. Okay.
And copper.
Hmm.
Magnesium, probably.
So
Gold.
lightning goes shooting through the water, and whatever is in there gets electrocuted.
Awesome.
You can't really see
Like fried shit.
what's going
Hot shit.
what's going on.
The water starts to boil.
Yeah, there's a little bit of conduction that happens there, but these things continue to move around, and actually these things know that you're there now. You see these algae-covered, shit-covered things kind of crawl their way out of the water, and these things are like lobsters, sort of. with
Monster
long,
people.
weird tentacles coming out of their faces, large, pinchy claws, and incredibly effective
Bitch just got
insectoid-like
Cthulhu in here.
legs. So these things, there are 3 of them, now know that you are there and are crawling their way out of the fucking water. So, but I'm gonna say they've also been stunned for a turn because they got the shit electrocuted out of them just now.
What the hell are
So
those
that's cool.
things?
So Sonny, that's you.
Okay. Sticker flame
On the Bone Devils or on the Zappy guy, or the Lobster guys?
on the Bone Devil.
Okay, so you can target 1 Bone Devil.
Okay. I'm
They
gonna
have to
do
make
that.
a dex saving throw, is that how that works?
Yep.
Against what's your spell save DC?
15.
Okay, so they fail.
That was 4 damage.
Okay, good job.
They're within 60 feet of me, right?
Yes, they
Okay.
are. Okay.
Saber flame.
Sacred Flame. Okay. So the Tool are stunned. The Devils are flying the fuck around. Now they're angry!
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not in a tornado anymore. And so the Bone Devils are going to now fly down at you, Sonny, because you keep lighting them on fire, and they don't very much like that. The first one got a 9 to hit. That does not hit you, correct?
No. 19 is my almost.
Okay.
I'll
So
probably
the
just,
first one misses
block it
you
with my
entirely.
Yeah.
The second one. Okay, the second one swoops down to kind of claw at you, but your turtle shell is too strong. It can't really get through. So then
Okay.
it flies up and launches 2 tail spines at you. And it does 14 damage because it kind of goes and slings two little spines at you. And it hits you right in your soft part of your little neck space.
Now my neck.
That's,
It's your best
That's
feature.
my best feature.
Hey,
No. My
that
neck
was
flaps.
two devils, right?
Those 2 devils and got 1 more
You
devil.
said 14? Sorry.
Yeah, 14 damage.
Okay.
So the third one is going to go for you because you are not behind Sunny at all.
I mean, oh, that's right, because we like got a bunch.
Yeah, onto the
walls.
sides.
Well, shit.
So it swoops down to scratch at you but misses.
Okay.
And then slings 2 little darts at you and you take 14 damage.
Yikes.
So the devils, Leahara, it is now you.
Okay. Well. Moonbeam.
Okay. How does Moonbeam work and what are you trying to hit?
I guess. Well, our bone doubles are in my space, right?
One bone devil has not really. It swooped and then went back to make a
Went
ranged
back to-
attack.
okay.
The
So-
Tool are slowly coming out of their electrocuted stupor in the middle of the pool, though. Because this room is also again just kind of another like
How big is
square,
this room?
30 by 30.
30 by 30. Okay. Hmm. Alright, so I guess it's a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high
Okay.
cylinder of light shines down.
Right. So you can laser beam 1 Tool.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna laser beam it.
What do they have to do?
So when it enters the spell's area for the first time, or it starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain. It must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful.
Okay. So it definitely takes 2d. Okay. Excellent.
And if there's anything flying above it, would also.
I'll give it to the Bone Devil too.
Hooray!
I have a question.
I have an answer.
So, when that thing flew at me and then flew away, did it provoke an attack of opportunity?
No, they have this ability called Flyby that allows them to swoop in and swoop out
Word.
without
Okay.
doing so.
Word.
Okay, so things are kind of on fire now.
Ghost fire.
Ghost fire. All right, Horgy.
Oh, also, there's something about shape changers. Hold on. Nothing's a shape changer in here, right?
Nope.
Okay. And it's fine.
Mhm.
4G, kill it!
Okay, so since there's no tornado in here, I'm I'm gonna do my short bow now.
Oh.
'Cause I got that too.
So what's your range on that short bow?
I have no clue actually. I wonder.
Because I think that this space is going to be too small for you. That
Even for me.
well, because the draw, there's a thing where
There's
like
a minimum
using
maximum
yeah
distance.
using the bow. Oh, guys, I forgot. Yeah, because you don't want to shoot a bow in a box like
Okay.
8320. Yeah, you would not be able to shoot a bow in here.
Darn. Okay, well.
Yeah, it's a bad idea.
Okay, I guess. What do I have here?
I've already electrocuted sewage. What else can I do in here?
What is this, a Final Fantasy?
I mean, you could go pick up the electrical spear, and then get out and do it again.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that again.
Do it. Okay.
Shit. Whoop. One more time!
So everything in there is just getting mega fucked.
Okay. So that got him really, really good.
Awesome.
Um, they are stunned again, so the Chul will not move on their turn again. But you can feel your javelin losing charge.
I know.
So, Sunny.
Okay. Sacred Flame.
Okay. Dex saving throw
Yes.
on the Bone Devils.
Yes.
Okay, they failed.
Okay. That's 5 plus 7. That's a lot. What is that? 10, 11, 12.
Yep. All right, good job. Another Bone Devil burns to a crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
All right, so the Chul are stunned. The Devils are panicking, so they're gonna go again. One is gonna go after you again.
Also, anything that starts its turn, even if stunned, has to deal with the moonbeam.
Yeah, it's kind of a narrow thing. It's pretty easy for these Bone
Yeah.
Devils to fly around. The only one really affected is the Chul, who got
Yeah.
electrocuted and stunned and is
And
now.
it's still in it.
Yeah.
So.
So he's gonna roll for that in a moment.
Uh-huh.
So you get attacked by spines again. That's 14 damage.
Ouch.
And
Did
then
it hit more than 19? Did it? My armor
Oh.
class is 19.
oh 19. Oh, so no. Never mind, you're fine, doll. Yeah, the one time it rolled like a fucking 19, and then it had its bonuses. So never mind, you're fine. You feel these little spines bounce off of you, and you're like, get away from me.
Like, you hit my neck flaps.
So, the other Bone Devil recognizes, like, the other Bone Devil doesn't really care about the Chul. Like, it's not really gonna go after you because they don't have any sympathy. No sympathy for the devil. The bone spines again swoop in, scratch, misses, and then flip flip. Another one definitely hits you. It's a 1921. So,
Okay, so how much?
14 damage.
14.
How's everybody looking?
I'm at 41 out of 69.
I'm good right now.
Okay. So the devils have done it. This poor little son of a bitch. What is it rolling to? Okay.
Constitution.
2d10. It's not doing so great. Okay. So yeah, the Chul's just like wow. Alrighty. So there's that. The Chul gets laser burnt, and that's kind of where we're at right now. All right, Leahara.
I'm gonna move it to another one of the Chul.
Are there more than one?
Yeah, how many are there?
3.
3. Yeah. I'm
Oh,
gonna
but-
just move it to another one.
Okay.
So
These guys are really sucking. That guy just rolled a 2. Okay, so that guy took major damage from that. He's on. This bitch is on fire. Okay, Horgy.
Okay, there's still not much for me to do unless I.
you can just expend all of the zappy zaps.
No, I want to keep that.
I mean, you can still use the javelin,
I know, but
and you can find ways to recharge it.
fine. Okay, well, I think I'll toss my javelin at one of them this
Okay.
time. Make it more permanent.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit, please.
Okay, roll a hit. That is a.
It'd be hilarious if it misses, but it goes
So
in the water.
And still zaps
I
them.
mean,
It's a 17.
Okay, so you do hit. So go ahead and roll 1d6.
1d6 plus piercing. 6 plus 2 is an 8.
Okay.
And then electrical damage is a 5.
Okay. And as it falls into the fucking water, still electrocuting. Okay, and they're stunned, but the javelin is now off and it is now buried in 2 feet of murky ass water. You have no idea where it went.
Darn.
One of the chool that you hit, gets electrocuted to death and dies.
Yes, 2 for 2.
Awesome.
So, all right, Sunny.
Sacred flame.
Wow.
Suck it.
And what's your spell save DC?
15.
Okay, so they take the damage.
8, 7, so 15.
It's starting to get slowly more and more quiet in this murder dungeon as you guys electrocute that shit to death. Oh.
Did it get boned up?
No, not yet. He's getting real crusty though.
Okay, hold on. Bonus action.
Okay.
I have healing word.
Okay.
Liahara.
Okay, do it.
That's 1d4 plus. So that's 8 hit points.
Hooray.
Yay.
Now I'm at 49.
Okay, that one other chool starts its turn in the fire and continues to get spit roasted. And then the other one's stunned because they got electrocuted. And the devils are freaking out. They're just continuing to flip out. 16.
I thought 2 of them. You said 2 of them died. Of the chool. Yes?
Oh no,
just one died.
No, just one died.
Oh,
One died.
okay.
Okay.
No, yeah, just one. He
Okay.
got electrocuted to death, but
Yeah.
he's crispy. The bone devil completely misses you. And completely misses you. They're disoriented. Things are bad. Nothing is fun. So Leonhara, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna move the laser beam over to the other one.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna take turns roasting them.
Well, he got a nat 20.
Well, he takes half as much damage.
He does.
As a 2d10.
But he also does it while looking you deep in the eye
With his Cthulhu face?
with his Cthulhu face. He is maybe making a pact to remember you forever so that he can eat your children. Alright, Horgy.
I don't have McJavelin no more.
It's sad.
Do you have any other weapons on you?
Got short bow, short sword, dagger.
I mean, you could get in the muck and go and stab it. You have sneak attack.
Two, don't I? Alright, tell you what. I'll use the filth to my advantage. I'll stealth over to them.
Awesome, that's a 29.
Okay, so you will spend this turn. You are completely invisible in the muck. As far as they are concerned,
But
you are a part of the trash. They don't know what is poop and what is orgy. So
How did you get off of my shell? Did you just like slide down the back?
yeah, just like slip and slide
you
in
don't
here.
know.
I don't know.
So you are invisible now, and I will have you will be ready to do a sneak attack the next turn.
Yeah.
So Sunny.
Sacred flame.
Oh my god.
That's
Okay, this bone devil got a nat 20 to dodge that shit also.
It doesn't matter.
Like literally, I can read you Sacred Flame.
Okay, go ahead and give me the damage for it.
I don't even think they get like half damage. I think it just does it.
It just does
It
it.
says, flame-like radiance descends on a creature. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. The target gains no benefit from cover. The spell's damage increase. Oh no.
Yeah, so if he dodged it.
He dodged
He
it.
looked you deep in the eye. He actually is on fire, and he's just like,
Motherfucker, you and your goddamn sacred flame.
don't do that. Okay, so the Chool are no longer stunned because they are no longer being electrocuted
But
to
the
death.
one that starts its turn.
Yes, so he is crusty, and he takes the full 2d10 of that.
Suck moonbeam. By the power of the moon, I will punish you.
No. Only Hyunjin can say that. Wait, Hyunjin is saying that.
Bum, 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 it's so meta. Okay, so... Alright. One of them is going to just start to scuttlebutt its way over to you because it's seeing a giant light laser beam and it doesn't really like that.
Okay, well,
When I say scuttlebutt, like that's kind of creepy shit right there.
Oh yeah, no, it's scuttling. It's like you know the Gartham from the Dark Crystal.
Oh no.
It's like those guys. They're like clack, 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 clack,
Or
clack.
it's like the Mirelurks. Or the-
Yeah, Mirelurks.
Oh god, no.
I was just imagining the crab people from South Park.
Grab.
Okay, so it's gonna try and grab you because
We
it's
are
trying to get you to
crabs.
lower your
So
shield.
strength,
You must succeed on a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save?
Yes.
Okay, that's a 14 plus 2.
Okay, so you are.
16.
It tries to grapple you, and you were like,
Like, no.
out of here.
No means
The
no.
other one
No.
is coming towards you because now you are poop, so it can't see you. So it's gonna be scuttling over to you, and it also is interested in grappling you because you keep moving that
Can
goddamn
it get
moonbeam
past
around.
me? I'm like in the door.
So, from what I understood,
We
The-
got out of the water.
there
to
is
the
a
sides.
long strip of tunnel down the middle of that runs a trough that's filled with sewage. There is
Ah.
a very thin walkway on either side that you have stepped up on. Leahara to the left and you to the right.
And I am somewhere
Orgy
in
was
the
on
middle.
top of you, so technically you are close, but not like close enough to block the entire thing. So you must succeed on a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
That's a 17 plus 1.
Okay, so you're fine. You guys are slippery noodles, and these
No.
crusty nuggets can't grab you. So the devils, help them. Okay. Man, these are. Bone Devil completely misses you, Sonny. What's your AC or DC?
My DC.
Or not DC, sorry, AC. I'm on
AC
crap.
is 14.
Okay, so more spines hit you, but that one Bone Devil's now out of spines, so he can't do that anymore.
Ah, he has his own ammo.
So Leahara,
Hmm.
it is you.
35 hit points.
yo.
I guess I'm gonna move the laser beam to the chul that came after me.
Okay. Okay, so it takes half damage from that. Okay, excellent. Horgy.
Alright, I emerge from the field. You. That's like, ready with my short sword and dagger.
Okay, good.
Just ready to
Stab him in the butt.
ready to
Pull an Anthony. Stab him in the anus.
Jump and stab.
no,
Okay,
not.
so
does
go
it have
ahead and
any?
roll to hit. You know, it's got a cloaca. It's a bug of the ocean.
Okay, roll.
Do I do both attack bonuses on that, or just the
So
1/6?
we're gonna treat it as like a double attack.
Okay.
So
You
You're-
treat it as
a two-handed or a
critical, right? Because he's got sneak attack, right?
correct. Well, because you have your
So-
sneak attack die. So the way that this works is you have the weapon plus the sneak attack die. So what we're gonna do is roll to attack with one weapon. So go ahead and
Okay.
roll to hit.
Okay, I roll a hit with one weapon. Okay, that's a 14.
Okay, so was that your short sword or your dagger?
That was my dagger.
So the dagger, ching, is not strong enough, and it actually bounces off the outside shell, so you can go in for another one with your short sword.
Okay, this one with a short sword, that's better. That is a 22.
Okay, so you bounce off, but then you see a chink in this thing's armor, this natural armor, and you stab right into the middle of that that slot. So then you're gonna roll for regular damage, and then you're gonna add your sneak attack dice on top of that.
Alright, my regular damage is going to be a 5. And then the sneak attack damage for 6 at level 11 for sneak
God,
attack.
that's so many dice.
That's a 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 3 plus 2, 15. 15 plus 4, 19.
Okay, so that fucking bug just dies. You cut it open like a lobster.
Yeah, I was gonna say like pop off its shell like a lobster.
It's kind of spurting like nasty grossness now. So that's gross.
And I hide back in the field.
All right, Sonny, you got a nasty lobster man.
Hey,
Nasty lobster man.
you get out of
Pound the nasty lobster.
You get out of here, and I'm gonna hit him in the head
Hit him.
with my hammer.
I guess in the laser beam.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
6. Yeah, I just rolled a 6.
Okay, yep. Boing!
Well, 6 plus 2. That would be 6, 7, 8.
That bounces
Boing.
right off of him. He's very tough from the front. So the Chul is going to try and grab you again, because now especially you're like hitting it. So go ahead and roll a 13. You have to roll DC 13
It also began
Constitution save.
its turn in the laser beam.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay.
I need to roll a saving throw.
Constitution saving throw, yes.
I'm gonna use it. Wait, that's an action. I already did my action. Okay, never mind. Constitution. That's 12.
Okay. So, you are now grappled, and you are poisoned for 1 minute.
Shit.
So you are completely paralyzed from this poison. You can feel this poison kind of seeping in through your face, and it's slowly locking you up.
Lockjaw!
So,
Not my neck flaps.
not my next.
It's starting to
Okay, the
flex and
devils.
contort.
That
So
one
did
devil.
it grapple and pull into...
Yeah, it's now in a bear
Ooh,
hug.
So technically you also need to make a constitution saving. Because of the moonbeam. It does not.
Sorry.
13 plus 2. 15.
Well, you met spell save DC, so...
Okay, you take 1 damage. I rolled double ones just then. I rolled snake eyes.
Ah,
It's really good.
well, lucky you. The moonbeam realized that you were friends.
Oh no, I'm friendly! I'm gonna turn down a little bit.
Turn
Okay,
down for what?
So... So unfortunately you do take 14 damage also because the Bone Devil uses his opportunity to sling some darts at you, and now it has a better shot, but it now also is out of darts. So we have 2 Bone Devils out of darts now. The other one is still flying around and being irritating in your direction, and it just sucks butt. It doesn't know what's going on. So there's that. Alright, Leahara.
Well, I don't want to continue to laser blast my friend.
Yeah, that's fair.
Laser blast.
So I'm gonna bring the laser to me where the bone devil is.
Okay. So that means you also have to roll, I think, to...
Okay, so there, I think I remember reading that the caster doesn't get affected by their
Okay.
own spells.
I will trust you on that.
For like offensive attacks. If I'm wrong, please correct me. So
Okay.
is it flying in my space?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, it tried to, because it tried to like scratch at you because it no longer has its repelly darts. So that one just straight explodes. It is nasty, and now you have Bone Devil guts all
Ugh.
over you, or Spine Devil. So congratulations.
Gross.
Orgy,
Definitely gonna want to back
you are
up
still
to
in
this.
sneak attack technically because that other thing is completely preoccupied by your friend.
I must save
Stab
Sunny.
it in the hole.
Stab it in the hole. Okay, so go ahead and roll for one hand.
One hand. That is awesome. That is a 15.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for damage on that weapon.
All right. This is my
Does it
dagger.
also get the sneak damage?
It
for that?
does.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. So dagger 4 plus 2 for piercing. It's a 6 for the dagger.
Okay,
Plus the
and then go ahead and roll sneak attack.
Oh gosh.
for that one.
Wow.
They're just gonna murder it.
Do it.
Stab
Oh,
it in
man.
the hole.
Okay,
Stab
so-
it in the hole.
4.
Stab it in the hole.
Okay. So there's 10 there. 19.
Okay,
Again.
awesome. So this thing is in pain, so then go ahead and stab with your other weapon as well. Roll to hit.
Okay, that's a 14.
Okay, 14. Nope, it does not hit. So again, it's kind of a I got you with one, but then the other one didn't really quite hit kind of situation here.
Ready, sir, you creature.
You horrible monster.
What?
Okay,
No, that's Minnesotan.
Sunny, you gotta roll a Constitution saving throw to try and get out of this poison.
As an action,
Or no, wait, actually just, wait, Turkey, repeat the Okay, so actually you are paralyzed, so you have to roll to not be paralyzed effectively is what's
I don't
happening.
know how that works, but okay.
well, as an action, can I use the resistance cantrip.
What do you have to do to cast that cantrip?
I can touch myself.
Hmm.
Once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add that number to the saving throw of its choice.
Okay, yes, I will allow you to use
I'm
that.
like,
With the little turtle toenail touch.
oh, that's only one. Okay.
You just like stick your
That's
stick
still
your
one.
tongue out and you touch your lip with it.
Okay. So, Constitution. That's like kind of cock. Wait, no, it's not. That's an 11 plus 2 plus 1. So, what? 14.
Hooray! You are no longer poisoned.
Fuck you.
You did it. All right. The Chul is like, oh shit! They're not poisoned anymore. Okay, so that is a 22 to hit.
Well, that's a bonus action, because that's still my turn.
Yes,
right?
it is. You can keep
I
going.
used
if
an
you want.
action. I
Yes.
still have a bonus action.
Correct.
As a bonus action, can I use? I'm gonna use healing word.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I can use mass healing word. I'm gonna use mass healing word.
Okay.
So up to 6 creatures of my choice. I'll just choose all 3 of us.
Okay.
I don't really need any, but okay.
Yeah, you got hit a little bit.
No, I didn't.
Oh, not at all.
Well, remember
Yeah,
that
that
long
max-
rest from the inn? So
Oh yeah, so you're good.
I only
Okay,
had like
well,
2 hit points, but
I'll
that's
choose
okay.
us 2. So then, we regain hit points equal to 2 plus spellcasting modifier. So that's 7, 8, 9. 9 hit points.
Good job.
Hmm.
And I
God, this
need to
thing
mark
is really not
that-
dying.
That off. Level 3 evocation.
Mass hit. Okay, so 9 hit. Okay.
Okay, cool. So it's angry. It goes to pinch you. The first one lands.
Pinch.
Pinch. Take
What are-
10 damage.
So,
It rolled a 22 to hit.
okay.
And then the second one also hits. So you take 20 total damage from
Oh
its
my God.
rage pinchers.
Damn.
The devils! Okay, so one exploded, so there's only one left. It's flying around you now like a little irritating pest. And it doesn't hit you.
By the way,
Oh, yeah,
I've
and
got
it's
the
in-
laser beam over me.
Okay, it does not succeed, so it just... This thing explodes, also.
Gross. You're an idiot.
It doesn't... all it knew was to die.
I command you to die.
Alright, so now all that's left is that Chul. So, now, Liahara.
I'm gonna.
Just navigate that laser beam around.
Yep.
Alrighty. Porgy.
Alright.
You still have sneak attack because it's still focused on...
One more time on the lobster thing. Okay, first time did it not work. That was a 2.
Okay.
So, second time. That's a 2 again. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's alright. I mean, this thing's got a lot of big armor on its back. So you're trying to chip away at this thing. And it's also really dark and everything is also covered in shit. So, like...
I'm pretty sure I'm hitting it.
Okay, Sonny.
Okay. I'm gonna hit it with my warhammer.
Okay, do it.
I'm gonna actually guidance myself real quick.
Okay.
So I'm gonna add 1d4 to an ability check. I'm gonna add 4 to it. That's 16 plus 4. So what is that, like a 19?
A 20.
20? Not natural 20.
Okay, so
plus
you
2,
definitely
so
hit.
22.
Definitely hit.
Okay, so that's 1d8 plus 2. 4, 5, 6 damage. I
Okay.
go, come back!
Come back. Hey, cool. The Chul is gonna come at you with its pinchers again.
Stop it!
It got a nat 20. I'm so sorry. So that's
What the
20 damage
hell?
from one pincher.
I'm gonna use, where's that? Anyone I can see, as a reaction when you or an ally you can see within 30 feet suffers a critical hit, you can turn that attack into a normal hit.
Oh, okay. So,
So I
then,
use Sentinel at Death's Door.
okay.
It's one of my 2 channel divinities. I'm like, no.
So then you still take 20 damage because it still hits you with both pinchers. pinch.
Also, it began its
Pinch.
turn in the thing.
Ah, yes.
I'm
Yes.
at 13 health, guys.
Oof. Don't worry, sweetie. I'm about to. Once this fucker goes down, I can do a
Okay,
thing.
Leohara.
All right, so I'm gonna. So essentially, make a big ring so I can move it up to 60 feet, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna laser beam it around, so that way it just hits it again.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Porgy. Go for it, man.
Okay.
Kill him.
Stab him in the butthole that you made.
One more time. That's a not one.
Oh no! Okay, so everything is really dark, and you actually slip for just a moment on the javelin that you threw into the water. So on the plus side, you find the javelin. On the downside, you are now face first in sewage.
Can you do the other? The part of the sneak attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you slipped, you're in sewage, but you pull yourself up and you can go and stab again because you have two weapons.
Awesome. That one is a 17.
Okay, so that definitely hits, and then go ahead and roll. So roll for damage and then roll for sneak attack again.
And then roll for sepsis.
Alright, 7. Alright, that's a 7.
You now have septic blades.
And then 7 plus.
These things are immune to sepsis. They live in that shit.
Right.
Literally.
Okay, so let's see. 7 plus 6, 8, 10, 17.
Okay.
17 plus
This
7.
thing is hurting,
God, still not dead. Fuck.
but it's getting gross. It's starting to bleed all over the place. Okay, Sunny.
Sonny, hold on, girl.
Okay.
Resist the pinch.
I'm gonna
You could always try grappling it.
Or
withdraw into my shell.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna go boop.
Okay, goodbye. That just brings
Bye.
your armor class up.
+4 to my AC.
Okay, so you're going to become impossible to hit. Okay, so this tool burns because it's starting its turn in the thing. Because, you know, that's good. Okay, and then it's going to try and pinch panch. Doesn't do it. Doesn't do it. Okay, Leohara.
Go away!
Wow, it got a nat 1, so I'm going to go ahead and just double whatever this is.
Go away.
Okay, the burn! It's feeling the burn. Porgy!
You will die. Okay, it's a 16.
16 plus your attack
No, that's a
bonuses?
16 total.
16 total? Okay, that one does not hit.
Wow, dang. Okay. How about 17?
Yep, that one hits.
Okay.
Okay,
good.
roll for damage and roll for sneak attack.
Ching.
Alright, this one will be my dagger this time. Let's see. That's a 4. Then sneak attack is a 10, 16, 18.
Okay, yeah, this thing is fucking hurting.
God, still not dead yet.
It is. These things are tough.
Fuck.
Okay. So, Sunny, are you just gonna hang out in there?
I'm gonna. What's everybody's health at?
I'm fine.
I'm at 44.
44.
Uh-huh.
What's your total health?
69.
Nice.
I just dab every time you say it.
You gotta.
I'm gonna use Vampiric Touch.
Okay?
So you gotta pop out for that? Or are you just gonna stick an arm out?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, how close is this?
Really,
thing to
really
me?
close. I would totally allow you to just
Because
kind
the
of
only
reach
thing
an
it
arm out and
says
poke
is
it.
while in your shell, you're prone and your speed is 0.
Yeah, so you can touch him.
I
Yeah,
can be
you're
like,
fine.
"Boop."
Yeah, for real.
So
Reach out and touch me.
make a melee spell attack. So I guess I have to roll
So it's you roll plus your spell attack bonus.
spell
Yep.
attack bonus. That's 14.
Okay, so unfortunately you don't hit. Its armor is too strong.
Or its
Okay.
legs are too scuttly.
So
You
this
can't-
this technically lasts for a minute, so I can keep doing it.
Okay.
each turn.
Yeah,
an action.
for real. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so the Chul's gonna try and hit you again.
Also begins its turn.
It
there.
can't, and there's a beam. Okay. Lasers. Alright, Leahara.
Shut up.
That's what it said when it got burned. Okay. Alright, Harji!
That's me. Alright.
Continue to turn this thing into a shish kebab.
Sneak attack! No!
We're roasting the shish
Sneak
kebab.
attack! No!
No!
God damn it!
You guys are just going at this lobster. It's just like really aggressive. Sunny!
I'm gonna hit it again with my vampire touch.
Touch it.
17 plus 7.
Okay, that
is a
hit.
lot.
That hit.
I'm like, just grab one of its little dangling bits.
Yeah. Okay.
Rip it
So
off. Okay.
now.
So I do 3d6 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then you
And I gain that
back-
much health.
Nice.
That's 4, 5, so that's 8, 9.
Okay. Good job.
Equal to half the amount.
Necrotic damage, so that means I would get 4 back.
All right, Leahara. Okay. After many a try, you laser beam this thing to death.
Hooray!
So it is now bleeding, bloody. It has about 14 stab wounds in it, and it was burnt to a crisp. So everything smells like burnt poop and lobster in here now.
Technically, it's like ghost fire, so it's not really like burning. It's more like its soul burned out of its body.
So first, you get 3,300 experience points
yes.
from the Chul.
How many?
3,300.
Holy-
Actually, total, you're gonna get 4,200 experience points because of the Bone Devils as well, or the Spine Devils. So you did it.
Hooray.
That was the worst.
Yeah.
4,200.
Gross.
So things calm down, and you are now in this room alone.
All right.
Ugh. See,
You found where your spear is, yes?
it's like, I'm like underneath the filth, like, found it!
Good.
Awesome.
Gross.
What
Smells like
how
home
much
in here.
health do you got, Sonny?
17!
Alright,
Is there a teeth? Ow!
let's see.
I'm gonna pop out of my shell.
I'm gonna... And out of how much?
73.
I'm gonna just cast heal on Sunny Bubbles.
Okay.
You get to regain up to 70 hit points.
Thanks.
So, back to full health for you.
Good.
Thanks.
That was the one that I had of that. So, I can't do any more of that.
Uh-oh.
I'm still at 44 hit points out of 69.
Nice.
Okay. So the room is now completely empty, and you have one exit.
Let's go.
One exit.
And I doubt that these fuckers had anything with them.
No, they're
No.
like animals.
Yeah.
The door is stuck.
Great.
Stuck.
I'm gonna get it.
I was gonna be like, can I cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff and just...
I'm gonna wreck it.
Cast.
12.
Yup, you break.
Plus 2.
You break it.
Yeah, plus 2. 14.
So you just kick the door
I'm
down,
like, fuck you, door.
and a long corridor is ahead of you. But you
Okay.
can still see the dragging trail of where Narton was dragged all the way down.
And how deep does this place go? Pretty deep, I guess.
So down the hallway, halfway through, also there's a doorway on your right. It's another gate. It is closed.
But
I'm
there's
gonna
like...
turn my shield toward
The
it.
drag trail does not go into that room.
I just want to see in there.
It's empty.
Okay. Let's keep going.
It's just a sewage silo.
Okay.
Okay, let's just keep going.
Okay.
So you turn a corner to your right, you go down another long corridor, you make another right, and you can see an archway ahead.
Okay. Mind you, I have a passive perception of 17. So that's just constant.
Okay, well if anything
Yeah.
tries to sneak up on you.
Alright. I guess, shine your beam into the archway.
Hello.
So, the room beyond, you see, is empty.
Don't trust it.
But, what you do hear now is the panicked noises of Narton, as well as the scuttling of thousands of tiny feet.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
The
There are
Rat King.
there are thousands of gnomes in there.
No. That's wrong.
Hello, I have tiny feet. Gnomes have tiny feet, you know.
So, you look into this room. There's only one exit, and it is a gate.
And through that gate is the screams of Narden.
Yep, pretty much.
Alright, well, I guess, can I shillelagh the door?
Do you want to look through the gate to see what's in there first?
I mean, yeah, shine your light
Yeah,
on this situation.
I did.
Okay, so it is only an empty sewage room, but what you do see inside is Narden being held by something horrible. And what you see is a mind flayer.
What the?
Called it!
What in the fuck is that thing?
Can I do something?
Sure, what do you want to do?
I want to cast Banishment
Oh, really?
on the Mind Flayer.
Okay.
Okay.
I attempt to send a creature that I can see, is it within 60 feet,
It is within 60 feet.
to another plane of existence. The
Okay.
target must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished.
Oh.
If the target is native to this plane of existence, I banish it to a harmless demi-plane.
But
While there, the
flayers
target
are
is
not
incapacitated. The target remains there until the spell ends.
Oh
it
my
only
God.
it only lasts for a minute,
Okay,
but
so,
at least that'll help us get Bernardin
okay.
out of its grasp.
Alright, so charisma saving throw, you say?
Yep.
And what's your spell save?
It was DC 15.
Okay. It resists.
Damn.
Ah.
So, you start to do that. It now knows that you are there, so time to panic, I guess?
Shut up! We're gonna help you. Mine. Big brain.
So that was a waste. I guess I could try again.
I mean, yeah, you could.
But I'll have to wait till next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Leohara, we're gonna just stick with the same turn order here.
Okay.
So you now have a closed gate, and now this thing is pissed. It had gotten Narden in a grip and was getting ready to use its fucking tentacle face to suck his brain out. You interrupted him. He
I was
knows
like,
you're there,
"Banishment."
and then now he's going to go back to do the same thing.
Okay. Let me see. What does compulsion do? Don't. Okay, so because I'm anathema, I have compulsion. I don't know what that does.
Is that for your... So that's a spell that you have? So
Yeah.
compulsion, creatures of your choice that you see within range that can hear you must make a wisdom saving throw. A target automatically succeeds if it can't be charmed. On a failed save, a target is affected. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action to designate a direction that is horizontal to you. Each affected target must use as much of its movement as possible to move in that direction. It can take an action before it moves. After moving in this way, so you effectively are pushing it around the field like a chess piece, effectively. So that's what you can do with it.
Okay. Also got Command of Earth as an action in Anathema of 10th level. May or higher. May target one creature whom he or she can see within 30 feet. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target must obey my commands for the next hour. A creature whose challenge rating is equal to or greater than half the Anathema's level is immune to this effect.
Okay.
I would assume that the challenge rating is
So what is the challenge rating?
whatever.
Or I mean, what
Flare's
is your...
level?
Yeah.
It's 11.
Okay, so anything that's less than your level?
Is so it's
Half and below?
half and below, or half. So anything equal to or greater than half of my level, is
So
automatically immune.
unfortunately, it's just above
Mm.
your requirement.
Damn
So,
it.
but what you guys can also see in this space are a shit ton of fucking rats. There are swarms of rats all over the fucking place.
Oh.
Those could be compulsed by you. Or compelled, or controlled.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do command of the Earth,
Okay.
on the swarms of rats.
Okay, so you have to target
One
one.
rat.
One swarm.
One swarm. Okay, so I command one rat swarm.
Okay?
And it's gonna go at the mind flare.
Okay, so funny story about these rats, just so that you have gone into the eyeballs of these rats, and you now have an innate idea of what they can and cannot do. So first of all, they're telepathic rats.
Oh.
Second of all, they've had their little brains removed and replaced with little skull caps, so they all light up and blink.
What?
Third of all, let's see. They can light up, so that's fun.
It's like
A
stepping
swarm
into
can
a
occupy
swarm.
another creature's space and vice versa, and this swarm can open or move through any opening large enough for a tiny rat. They can bite, and they can also cast confusion and dominate monster. So,
The rats will
Okay,
control
well, I guess
the
the
puppet
rats are gonna
master.
swarm over the fucking mind flare
okay,
and start biting the shit out of them.
alrighty. Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. All right, what does this do?
Yeah, what does your own bite attack do on the mind flare?
All right, well, there you go. I mean, he got the shit bit out of him by his own goddamn rats. He's like, I don't understand how you guys could be so good. Okay. Like, ow. All right. So that gives Narden enough time to run the fuck away. I'm going to have him roll a, oh, boo. Okay, well, he is panicking and cannot get out of this
Honey,
guy's
no.
grip. So he is covered in shit. He is scared. He got dragged through, I don't know, like a half a mile of sewage and is spooked, so cannot get out from the mind flayer's grip. Hargy!
That's me.
So the gate is still technically closed. Y'all haven't even opened the gate yet. Just keep that in mind.
This is just like what happened last time.
Alright, can I...
There's a gate between us and the final boss.
Can I-
I'm just telepathically fucking its.
Alright, can I use my short bow in this instant? Or is it still too small?
Still too small.
Fuck. Alright, I think we need to crack open a cold one with the boys.
Oh my god. Okay, crack it open.
I need to crack open the gate with my crowbar, my strength. My strength is a 19.
Okay, you fuck that door up. So the door is now open. The mind flayer now knows that he can kind of wander over in your direction. Sunny, you now have access to this room. There's lots of rats. Oh, also, now that the door's open, all the fucking rats are coming for you guys.
How far away is the Bernardin?
The Bernardin, let's see. From you guys, like 15 feet away from you.
15 feet?
Yeah.
I'm still gonna, I think, cast Banishment again on the Mind Flayer.
Okay, try it.
You have to roll a Charisma save throw.
I got a 14.
I got a 15 for my spell save.
Okay,
DC.
boom, he's banished. So this mind flayer blinks out of existence.
So
Great.
it doesn't live in our plane.
No, it does not.
So it goes back to.
So
its
it goes
plane.
back to its own plane. So here's how this works. Let's see. If the target is native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on, the target is banished with a faint popping noise, returning to its home plane.
I know that noise.
If the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, the target reappears. So basically, I have to hold concentration on this for a minute, and then he's permanently banished.
And there's a bunch of rats.
For a minute. Okay, well, but if you take damage, you lose concentration. Is that
Well,
correct?
I have Warcaster, which allows me advantage on Constitution saves.
So all
to
the rats that
maintain
were on it just
concentration.
dropped to the.
You're like, wow, weird. So how, does he have any ability to try and get back out of that, grip?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so we'll just So he skips his turn then, because he's like, wow, I'm back home with Ma. I don't know how I got here. She's like, oh, honey, you want some cookies? He's like, thanks, Mom.
They're made of brain.
So, the other 3 swarms of rats, however, are very fucking angry, and they are going right at you. One at you, one at you, one at you. So, we're going to go with the rats.
Do the wind wall.
Well, it's their turn right now.
Hold
No.
But it's just a whirlwind of rats.
Okay. Alright, so the first swarm actually is going to run up on all of you guys because you guys are in the middle of this doorway and cast confusion. So, please succeed on a wisdom saving, or like try and succeed on a wisdom saving throw if you please.
I got a 17.
Okay.
I got a shit ton. 16 plus 7.
Okay.
18 plus 7.
Okay, look, so you see the rats, they're like, boom!
It's
You
like,
guys are like,
No.
rats.
yo, rats!
So, the other rats see that did not work.
Bernardin, help!
One goes for you.
Hey!
Okay, so it does hit, and you take 14 bitey damage. There's rats all over you. They're
Ah!
all over you.
They got the black plague!
They also hit you. So you take 14 bitey damage. Y'all are covered in rats.
And lost concentration.
No, I roll to see if I lose
okay.
concentration. So the way that it works is I have advantage on a Constitution save, and I have to roll. I think it's more than half the damage that I took. So if it's 14, it would be
So
7.
7 or higher.
7 or higher. So I already rolled a 6 plus my Constitution modifier, which is plus 2, so 6, 7, 8,
So
which would have been fine, but I'll roll again. Ooh, yeah, 8.
Okay, so
We're
you
good.
succeed.
I succeed.
Okay, so
But I take
Yahara.
14 damage.
Alright.
There are rats everywhere.
Rats everywhere.
Just imagine, like, the rats, mostly, like, if the rats are all on me, just imagine it's like a standing mass of, like, brown fur.
Oh my god, you're just like, what's happening?
It's on
You're
me!
like so tiny and your arms are just out.
So, I can do this thing up to for 3 different targets.
Perfect.
At the same time.
Okay, so you also
So I
broke
already have
concentration on your other does your earth thing require concentration?
Nope.
How
I mean,
long does it last?
An hour.
Okay, so those rats are just yours now. Okay, so please
Yep.
proceed.
Alright, so I'm gonna pick the ones that are going after Sunny Bubbles.
Cool.
And I'm gonna just do that on them. So it's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So we count this as the first in the 1 minute timer, right? I
Correct.
need the last 10 rounds.
Yes. Go
I'm
ahead
just
and
gonna
make
make
a
a
check.
little note.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. What is your spell save?
15.
Okay, they do not pass.
Sweet, so now I own more rats.
Yay!
So I'm gonna take those 2 swarms of rats, because they're 4 total.
4 total.
4 total, to go after the other 2 swarms of rats. So it's just rat on rat action.
I see. Okay, so on their turn, we'll have rats attacking rats. Is effectively what's gonna happen.
Wait, you're gonna put the rat on me?
So we effectively have the rats that were on the Mind Flayer, Sunny Bubbles rats.
Are now
Rats
attacking.
are still on you.
Ah!
So
Other
they're,
rats
they're
were trying
going
to.
after.
So there's a clusterfuck of rats in the door. Is what we're saying.
And I'm part of the
So,
clusterfucker rats.
They're
But
luckily.
they're not gonna attack you.
Yeah, no, you're okay. So I'm imagining there was one
Rat
cluster
Civil
in the
War.
door. Rat Civil War. Get that away from me. So there's one cluster in the door, one cluster in the room, and obviously 2 out here. So we'll have this swarm move first. So they're kind of piled on top of the other rats. They haven't necessarily done anything yet. Narden is going to stand up and out of his like crazy utility belt of alchemy shit is just going to pull out a potion and just lob it into the door.
I hope we're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming from the guy who's had his eyes blasted out because of an accident. So there's that. Let's see.
Civil Rat War.
It's a race
Okay.
even worse.
Gotta just slowly.
It's just rat for rat attack.
Okay. So, he hits the rats. Okay, good job, guy. Alright, Horgy, you're covered in rats.
Okay, I'm
Some
gonna
rats
win.
are fighting other rats.
All right, I managed to get my blades, and I'm gonna like whirlwind these rats
Okay.
off of me.
Do it. So you can't use your sneak attack damage.
I know,
But
I gotta make this work. Okay, that's a
You're just a
15.
spinning.
Whirling dervish.
All right, that's a 15 for one blade, and that's a 15 for it
okay,
again.
so both of those hits. So go ahead and roll. So what you'll roll for this double hit is you're gonna roll 1d4 plus 2.
Okay, that's a 4.
Okay, so that's a 4, and then you're gonna roll 1d6, but not the plus 2.
6.
Okay, so that's a 10 total. You fucked those rats up.
No!
Okay, the rats come exploding off of your body. You are now free of the rats.
I am not garbage.
Okay. So, with that, now, Sunny.
Okay. As an action, are the rats on me or no?
No.
No,
not
they
anymore.
have moved off of
They
you.
have left your body to go and fight rats.
I'm gonna run away as far as I can get, and then I'm gonna tuck in my shell.
Can you maintain concentration and move at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I just can't cast another spell that requires concentration.
Alright, that's fair, so then go. You are free to do so.
I'm
You
gonna
tuck
tuck
into
into my
yourself.
shell, and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
60 feet towards the rats.
Okay. Alright.
Wait, what's your spiritual weapon look like?
Oh, it's a
It's
fish.
a giant
That's
fish.
right. It was a fish.
It's a fish.
Yep. You create a floating spectral weapon, so it lasts for a minute.
Okay.
You can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon.
Okay.
So is there a swarm of rats within 60 feet?
Yes,
So
within
I
the door.
summon my fish and
They're
then
covered
I
in
smack
acid.
a fish. Okay. So
Okay,
I
so
rolled a hit.
Yes.
That is, that's an @1.
Oh, the fish comes out and flops into the water. It's majestic. It does.
It's actually like swimming away now.
Oh no!
That gonna be a problem?
Alright, so now the Mind Flayer is still in the other zone, so the rats, so now we got half the rats attacking the rats. Holy shit. Okay, so one swarm of rats got a nat 1, so one of the rats is not doing super great. But the other one bit the shit out of itself. So the rats are attacking the rats.
So many rat biting. Rat bites.
So that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Alright. So, now, Leahara.
Alright, so I'm gonna do one more thing of rats.
Okay?
Alright, so you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
That one succeeded.
Okay. Well, I guess, gonna just have one of the rat swarms use confusion on the rats.
Okay, so
But-
then when that goes around.
Yeah, and then the other rat swarm is gonna keep biting the shit out of everything.
Okay, and then Narden. So he's gonna just run right into the fray, just right into the giant fray
Swarm of
that
rats.
is the fucking the swarm. And he's gonna draw 2 sickles, and they're glowing and they're badass looking.
I was expecting one to be a hammer.
2 sickles.
For Mother Russia. Come back to me, come
Okay, so both hit. Oh, dang it! I was gonna drop it sometime. 7. Hold on, I gotta check my notes really quick because there's a bunch of extra stuff that could potentially happen here.
Extra stuff.
Mr. Bob! Mr. Bob!
Okay, I had it in my notes somewhere. Hold on. These are very tiny.
Phenomena.
There it is. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so he's just going at it. So he's just slashing at the rats. So now,
Rat slasher.
Horgy.
Horgy.
Okay. As I turn him upside down and start doing on the rats.
Oh
Okay.
Stabby, stabby. Come
How
on.
many rats can you get on a skewer?
Okay, how many rats can? That's a 14 for one.
Okay, so that hits.
And the other one, ooh, that's a good one. That's a 23 for the other one.
Okay, that definitely hits.
All right, this ain't no sneak attack again, so that's fine. 4 and a 3, so 7.
Okay, 7. Okay, you are just shish kebabbing rats.
Rats kebabbing.
Alrighty. So now Sunny.
Okay, I'm gonna take my spiritual weapon and attack the swarm of rats again.
Okay, do it.
That's 18.
Okay, you definitely hit.
Okay, I need 1d8. That's no. That's 7, 8, 9 damage.
Okay, good work.
Force damage, if that matters.
Okay, so the Mind Flayer is still in his fucking thing. The rats. So, confusion.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so,
Confuse the other rats.
so the rats. Okay, so the other rats that are not friendly are confused.
Hooray! They're all confused, and then the other swarm of rats is gonna go and start like biting the shit out of them.
One rat doesn't take a turn, or one swarm of rats just don't take a turn at all. The other rats say fuck you. So, that means that they have free reign. They do critical damage on themselves. Because they're attacking other rats.
That makes sense. That's what they do.
So, that is... Wow. 28. That's a shit ton of damage. The rats are eating themselves alive.
Oh God.
Quick questions. Should I bring the Mind Flayer back?
No.
No.
Well, but then we could kill him.
No.
No.
Okay,
If we just banish him to the other plane, he's not our problem anymore.
but he could come back and find us.
We'll be out of here in no time.
Okay. I have very recognizable neck flaps.
Okay, Leahara.
Alright, well, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have them continue to fuck each other, but can I do something as well?
Nope,
Gross.
you
Nope,
gotta,
okay.
you you're only
fucking.
ordering the rats around, unfortunately. Narden is going to go ahead and attack again.
We're Darden.
Blarg. They're all gonna, like, just keep eating each other.
Okay, he does not do very much damage, and he's sad about it.
It's okay, Bernardin.
So as a bonus action, because he's an alchemist, he's actually going to drink his potion of giant strength.
Actually, maybe after we're done killing all these rats, we can bring them back.
That's kind of what I was thinking, because that
Yeah.
way we guarantee that it's dead.
That's true.
If I bring him back, we know where he's gonna come back at. We just all fuck him up.
Yeah, I'll just, like, put Fire Sphere in there.
Okay, so
Just to
his strength is
guarantee.
now at a 29.
Damn.
So,
I'm just gonna start smashing rats. Stomp around.
okay, so that means... 29. That's insane. Okay, so that's how that's gonna go. Alright, so now it is Horgy's turn.
All right. Shish kebabbing through. 15 and that is a 18.
Okay, definitely fucking hits on both fronts there.
Okay. First one with the dagger. That's a 3.
Okay.
And the other one, my short sword. It's an 8.
Oh god. Okay, so they're slowly you're seeing now piles and piles of dead rats building up. There are slowly less and less rats.
Mm-hmm.
So that means Sunny.
Okay, I'm focusing. Oh wait, I can do my. I'm gonna hit the rats. 15 plus 2.
Okay, you hit.
Okay. 4, 5, 6.
Okay, excellent. Wow,
Smack.
they're getting fucked up.
Smack a rat.
There's not very many rats
Smack.
left. Okay, so Mind Flayer's stuck in his other plane. The rats are doing their due. The one okay, so now that they have confusion,
The one swarm of rats that is confused.
that is confused. Well, no, there's 2 swarms of rats that are confused. Oh, let's see what we got. Okay, one can act normally. The other doesn't move. So, the one that can act normally is going to go after you.
Okay.
They're going to try and attack you, and they fail, because they're rats. They can't do a lot. Okay, so... Liara.
Alright, guess I'm gonna just keep having these rats eat each other.
Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, wait, I gotta roll for the other. Well, one rat was using confusion. The other rat can attack this own swarm of rats. It does damage to itself. It's a good place to be.
Hooray.
Alright, so now, let's see. Narden now has the strength of a fucking storm giant, so that's a thing. He is just going to continue to attack with sickles now that he is badass and crunchy and automatically hits because now his shit is insane. Okay, so he just annihilates a shit ton of rats, and then that leaves Horgy.
Well,
There are only like 5 rats left.
I will take on the final 5 rats. That is a 17, and that is a 18.
Okay, you definitely hit with both.
Okay, the damage I do, it is a 6.
Okay,
And then a 3.
with one final harump, all the rats are dead. So congratulations, you've killed all the rats.
All the non-friendly rats.
All the non-friend, no, all the rats,
All the
all the rats are dead.
Oh, fun.
Ugh.
Okay.
Grody.
Well, I guess, bring back the mind. Well, let me.
How
hold
much
on.
firepower do we have? Because I don't have that much.
I've got a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let me do.
Do we want to get in good positions? I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
let me
keep
just,
holding this.
Let's see. Wall of fire. What do I want to do with that? Wall of fire. It's 5d8 fire damage. Ooh. Or fire sphere.
I'm gonna move my.
Are you announcing to the party that you're going to be using a Flameo?
Yeah.
So, Narden is going to put his hand up and say, I strongly advise against that.
Right. Methane.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then let me do... I could cast Moonbeam in that bitch, which is Radiance damage instead, and I could cast it at a level 5 slot instead, which gives it how many extra
Do
bits?
we know how many or how much like health this thing has?
No.
Like, does anyone know what a mind flayer do?
So that will give it an additional... That will give it 3 additional D10s of Radiance damage. So that would give it 5 D10s if I cast this at 5th level. With Moonbeam.
Okay.
You would have to ask around and see if anybody knows.
Does anyone know how squishy this thing is?
I do not.
I don't think that they're that strong.
Hold on.
Like, it's not the worst. I feel like the rats were probably worse than it. But I do also know that the Mind Flayers have, like, insane psychic energy, and they, like, will kick your ass from a distance, is all I know.
Okay, well, if we could figure a way to, I don't know, hide?
Does anybody need healing?
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna pull out a potion of how much healing?
I'm at 44 out of 69.
Okay, a potion of healing.
Nice.
Thanks.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
got 74. I have 88 is what I'm
Okay,
thinking.
okay, so you're okay.
Right,
So,
chug that.
How much is it? Potion of
So
healing?
that is 2d4 plus 2.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It was a 4 and a 1, so it's 5 plus 2, you said? Okay, so 7, so 40. I'm now at 51, so I'm not so crusty.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna put Moonbeam back where he came from.
Okay.
So
Okay. We all ready? We should all get in position.
Narden's gonna back up and ready another light potion to lob.
I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon in range to
Okay.
Smacky.
Okay.
Ready?
alright, so it's like Moonbeam, Smacky Fish.
Do you want to be in position to like sneak attack?
Yeah,
oh, wait,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the moonbeam will fuck you
But
up.
yeah, the Moonbeam will fuck me
Do you
up.
have your javelin?
Yeah.
From a distance, you could chuck it. It doesn't have any more zap
Yeah.
power, but you could chuck it.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Alright, get ready to throw.
Ready?
Alright.
Steady,
Okay, and
go.
Okay, so
Fuck him up!
Leohara, your moonbeam is gonna be first. So what does it have to roll against?
it's I think it's Constitution.
Okay, well it failed.
Okay, so that is
Okay.
it's 2 plus 3, so 5 D10 radiant damage.
Yes. Oh, 5d10?
Yes, because I cast it at 5th level instead of its usual 2nd level.
Okay. Yep.
And Smacky Fish.
Smacky face.
Okay, roll for smack damage.
Well, it would be Horgy, right?
Oh yeah, Horgy, go ahead and throw your spear.
1d6.
Or you have to roll to hit.
Oh yeah. Also as a 15.
Okay, so technically defender wins ties. So you make
Aw.
a really good throw, but this thing is on fire, and then it matrixes barely. You see this thing like
As it's like flailing around.
across its
You get
face.
one tentacle. It's like,
Fish.
okay,
Smack that.
13.
Plus-
Wait. What
It's
is it?
plus your spell attack modifier,
Yeah, so
isn't it? So
13.
7, right?
No.
Your spell attack bonus is not 7?
16. No, it's plus 3.
Okay.
3 for your spell attack?
Okay, you hit. So go
Oh,
ahead.
spell attack bonus?
Yeah. That's over on
Why
your
do you
other
think
spell
Urian
page.
murdered everything with his fucking
Yeah.
spiritual
So
weapon?
if you look at the spell.
No. Wait.
Okay. I'll just.
Cast a spell. Melee spell. Okay, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay,
so
you hit.
20.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll damage.
And then this is D8.
Yep.
Oh, I want to use my last channel divinity and do divine strike, making it an extra D8 of damage.
All right.
So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9. So 17
17.
damage.
That's brutal. Okay.
Smack a fish.
Jesus. Okay.
And then the potion. from
Yeah,
there.
he's gonna throw the potion.
What's it gonna do?
Like whack-a-mole. That's why you don't fuck with me. 'Cause I
Okay,
got fish.
so with all of you gangbanging this nice player, Nutter throws that last thing. It gets hit in the face with the acid, and then it goes, and then just sadly melts to death like the Wicked Witch.
Oh
of the
no,
West.
we need evidence. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah. So, you know,
Well, it's just the face melted, right? We could just drag the rest of the
Drag
corpse.
the corpse.
Yeah. Drag it through the filth.
so,
Make him
so
pay.
now it's dead.
Hooray.
And Nargern kind of bends over and catches his breath because he was about a half a second away from having his brain sucked out. That was not cool.
He peed himself a little.
A little bit. But
A
it
little bit.
It like mixes with the pee that's already
Maybe
in
there.
there. So he's panicking. He looks up at all of you guys. You just got the rats to fuck themselves and then you fucked him?
We told you we were
Told
real
you.
good.
And you're
I
you
did
should
say that
pay.
we three-handedly murdered a Hellfire engine, so...
Oh,
And you were surprised by these.
yes.
Did you think that we were lying?
I don't know.
I told you I'm real strong.
You're adorable. You're small and you're really, I don't know, attractive. So I just figured that was, I don't know.
My neck collapsed.
I'm smooth.
I'm confused.
Don't
No, they
look
got
at them.
healed, remember? Because they healed you.
Oh.
Back to
I'm,
full health.
I'm gonna go home.
You might want to take a bath.
Yeah.
Alright,
Do I get, wait. I almost got my brain sucked out because I decided to go look at a dead body for you guys. What do I get for this?
You can have this fish. It's I keep it with me always.
I don't want the fish.
You get to leave. No, I'm just kidding. You can have a spirited reward.
You could take a bath with me if you'd like.
Whoa!
There's a spicy.
Don't freak me out! Going home! Expect some kind of an IOU. And then he just angrily stomps his way out of the sewer there.
Well, we should probably drag this back to
I'm gonna
Captain Vega.
I'm gonna take my dagger and
Mark
cut off
Varga.
one of the tentacles from the mind flayer.
Okay?
I was
Keep it.
gonna just,
Yeah, we're gonna take it.
yeah, we're gonna dragging this in the shit.
Okay, so in total, from yeah, they have their little brains exposed, those little rats. They're really cute. So total, let me see what EXP you get from the mind flayer and
rat
the
babies.
rats.
Rat baby.
That banishment's pretty clutch, yo.
Yeah, that was very impressive.
Thanks.
Holy shit.
I just figured if I banished him and then he got back here, he could be like real mad.
Okay, so you guys get a total of 9,900 EXP.
Jesus.
Congratulations, you definitely defeated that in the most elegant way I think could have possibly happened.
In the most unelegant location.
So, you trudge your way out of the sewer,
Dragging.
dragging this mind flayer. You drag its poopy covered ass all the way back
Poopy ass.
into town. You can see where Nardern's stompy poopy footprints kind of walked into town. And you drag it all the way across town to the barracks.
And everyone smells and sees us.
Yep.
No, we
Yep.
walk in like heroic pose and all. Like we have returned victorious.
And
Yeah.
just like chuck it into the lobby.
Oh my god. The little gnome is like, oh.
Hey, can you get your boss down here, please?
The gnome just gets up out of their chair, scrambles
I've
up
got
the stairs.
poop between my toes.
I am covered in the feet.
Up the stairs, you guys wait for an awkward maybe 8 minutes, and then down the elevator.
As like everyone in the lobby is also staring
Yeah,
silently and
yeah,
awkwardly
it's
and
super
smelling
awkward.
it.
I am
There's
standing on the corpse, like just proud as can be.
There's awkward elevator music. It's like and then finally, after what seems like forever, Neva comes down in the elevator.
He
And-
takes a big whiff.
Oh my god!
That's not the worst thing we
What
spent
did
down
you
there.
bring in here?
I present to you a mind flare and takes a bow.
Okay, and
That was your problem.
You're welcome.
oh,
You
well,
could've,
damn.
You could have seen your entire town turn into mindless zombies. You're welcome.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Sure.
At that, he like awkwardly nudges the front desk guy. They go up and they just drop the enormous sack of money that they now owe you.
Thank you.
Well,
Does this mean we're a team now?
You know what? Sure.
I say, you know, I'm okay with you guys.
What do we call ourselves? Poop Patrol?
No.
Oh.
We'll sleep on it. After a bath.
The
And
Filthy
so-
Three.
after a bunch of hard work, a little bit of poop, a single mind flare, and a little bit of drugs,
Yeah, I haven't done
You
my
still got
drugs yet.
drugs.
you guys.
I got drugs, guys.
You go to the inn, you sleep it off, and you
You
have
take a bath.
Yep, you take a damn bath, and then you think about the what you've done.
How much stuff did we get?
How much EXP?
No, the
money.
gold.
Oh, money. Okay, well, 1,000 silver pieces. So let me divide this between
Split
three.
by 3 or 4 ways.
I mean, if you guys are being nice to Nardern and you give him some
I
fucking
like
money
Bernardin.
for being.
Yeah, Northern's nice.
Sorry, we got.
Are you split in 4 ways with him?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that means 250 silver per person,
250.
250 silver.
or let's see, hold on, 120 gold, and 20 platinum.
Swag. Alright.
Swagamicious.
Well, after the bath, I guess I'm gonna go smack the little thing at night, and I'm gonna go up to to the crow's nest with
Okay,
the money.
are you all going up to the crow's nest?
Sure. Let's see what he's up to.
Okay, well, Nardern is very upset. He seems like he didn't like. So you guys are below the crow's nest, and all you see is rapid smoke ring puffing.
All right. I'm gonna go and take that money up.
The ladder's not dropped.
Hey.
No, you guys are terrible. Get away from me.
Okay.
Oh
guess
well,
you
then
don't
I
want
guess
the
we'll
money.
take this fat stack of money back to the room.
You see just
Fat
his
stack
face
ratchet.
over the edge of the crow's nest. What money?
That's the I'd say.
It's just like a giant sack of money. This money
For what?
for helping.
It's your share.
We
Yeah.
told you we pay
He
you.
pops back down. You lose sight of him, and then the ladder goes over the edge of the crow's
Climbs
nest.
up the ladder. That's your cut.
That's a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah. That's split 4 ways. Evenly.
Well, thanks. I didn't expect to get anything like this for being bait.
Well, we didn't mean to make you bait.
I think you did a very good job being the bait.
Thanks.
Despite it being an accident, you were great bait.
Accident?
We didn't plan this. We didn't know what was in there.
Really? I thought he was supposed to be the bait.
You
I
know
don't
what
like
was in
you
there?
guys.
Not say. I mean, I knew there were rats in there. I thought he was going to bring the rats out. Oh well.
This is insanely lucrative.
Well, if it's too lucrative, I can take a couple of
No,
the
no, no,
platinum
yay.
and-
So what are you guys
join
gonna go do?
You want to join us?
You doing what?
We could call ourselves the Filthy Four.
No. We're
That-
still sleeping on a team name.
A team name?
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, you can't be a team without a name.
What about the Quirky Quad?
What are you guys gonna do?
Fuck shit up, make money.
Bounty hunt?
I mean, I guess. We, so we saved the town and probably the world, at the last town. And then I guess we saved the town and probably the world at this one. So
We're
I
real
guess
good.
word traveled pretty fast. Like we literally got done, took a nap, and we're about to leave and like go our separate ways when we got the letter.
Yeah.
So work kind of comes to us, I guess.
Like, be honest. Do you really want to stay here in your crow's nest and sling drugs the rest of your life?
I mean, my life's pretty good. But
That, well,
with this much money,
so we could use a chemist.
An alchemist.
Whatever. He does things and he makes things
the
explode.
little homunculus climbs up the back of the chair and then sits on his shoulder. And he crosses his arms.
Hey, cutie.
Yeah, it spooks him and he throws up acid on his
Slowly reaches out to pet.
It's okay. It's
Wow,
okay.
he scares easy.
He's fine. Yeah, he's a little skittish.
It-
Alright, fine. I can't say I'll stick around forever. If things get too hairy, I'm out.
Alright.
I have no hair.
Good. Good. Alright, now get out of here. I'm gonna go to sleep. Come grab me in the morning when you guys decide where you're headed off to. I'll pack bags.
Awesome.
Good.
And so, the four of you become a team.
Right.
I still vote on the Filthy Four.
Filthy Four.
The filthy
Out
four.
into the world to bounty hunt and to do what it is that you do. And so
Those
this
four
chapter
fuckers.
of
Those
those four fucks. And so this chapter of your journey closes, but you have become closer as friends and maybe accidentally saved the world twice. And that's it.
Sunny Bubbles is gonna go see Hugh and be like,
You think you're cute.
hey. You wanna like eat some fish
Whew.
together
Wow.
sometime?
Sunny Bubble's trying to lay on the moves.
I'm not gonna be in town very long. You wanna have fish dinner?
Hugh takes you to sushi. And it's great.
Sunny Bubbles gonna cry.
Cry happy tears?
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't expect you to cry.
I love fish.
Oh. All right, well, I guess that's going to end tonight's episode. Everybody have a great evening and a great weekend, and we will be back next week with Vampire
the
Masquerade.
featuring Dollhouse. So
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be really scary. It's gonna be really
spooky,
violent.
scary skeletons, lots of gore, lots of body horror.
Yeah, it's gonna be gross. It's gonna be gross. It's
lot
not
of
gonna
bad
be fun.
things
It's not
happen in
gonna
that
be
house.
nearly as heartwarming as this. So
No.
And
we'll see you guys then. Everybody have a great night.
And make sure you bring spare pants next time.
Yep. Goodbye.
Bye.
It's you.
Bless you.